I'm that Cyclops guy. I'm pretty sure you can figure out why they call me that. Or not. You can find me on all of the socials, including Twitch, Kick, TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook, and YouTube with that_Cyclops_guy. I'm a variety streamer. I play a ton of different games, everything from Tetris to Grand Theft Auto and everything in between.
Let's do this. Hey everyone, Koimiya X here, dad by day, gamer by night, sometime streamer, aka old man. I give the hot takes here at Garbage In, Garbage Out that nobody has asked for. I am a variety streamer that has been streaming for 13 years now. I've been on every big platform and several small ones that don't exist anymore. If you want the most recent up-to-date information about me, just follow me on Twitter at Koimiya X. I like to collect autographed Funko Pops, football jerseys, and comics.
What's up, losers? Neo-deth here, and welcome to my graveyard. I'm the third host of Garbage In, Garbage Out. We've been doing this for 3 months with all of us together. I've also been streaming the same amount of time. I stream on Twitch and then repost daily on YouTube, so go check those out. Fun little fact about me is I also love Lego. We've been having a blast doing this, communicating with fans, and also talking about gaming and entertainment news from the week.
And we would like to welcome you
to
Garbage In, Garbage Out.
That is
What's
so awesome.
up, everybody? And yes, I know I need to change that goddamn intro with the 3 months. I need to edit it out or something.
Hasn't
Just
it been
a
like
few
6
things.
months now?
Between your hair color change and it's been more than 3 months and yeah.
That night, I think I'd have better lighting. I don't like the lighting on that video.
Possibly.
See, and I got a different background now too, you know. So
true.
Yeah.
But I like everything you say in yours. Like the way I edited yours, it sounds really good with the or not.
Or not, yeah.
Or not.
And it was just so organic the way you did it. But
so how are you guys doing, Koimiya? I know you've got some family coming over later.
Yeah, the mother-in-law's coming over for dinner. Doing good. Tired.
He said that they're making a crock pot, and I was wondering if there was going to be anything in said crock pot.
Food.
Nope.
Or is it going to be like one of those videos where you're like crock pot or cake? You know?
Yeah. Let's find out. Tune in next time. So.
No, neo-deth. I know you had some medical stuff happen over the last week or so.
Yeah, I had a surgery to get rid of some hernias I had that I've known about for a year from when I had my other bariatric surgery. So they finally took care of that. So I've been off, and I'm off the rest of this month. So relaxing as much as I can.
There you go.
Streaming in your near future, right?
I mean, I have been trying to do at least a video a day. You know, sitting here at the desk has been kind of hard in my studio, as I like to call it. Yeah, I've only been able to get like usually a video a day, and then like I've been streaming from the couch. It has gotten a little bit better on the pain, so.
All right. Yeah, and you know, I was supposed to stream last week. I was actually supposed to stream my new game. I got Silent Hill F. I was supposed to stream it, but of course, what happened? I got sick, and then when I started feeling better, I got a notification telling me I was going into work early the very next day and was going to do an 11-hour shift.
Yeah, how did that go? Did you actually have to do that?
Adulting.
Yes, I did, and it was well. So here was the thing: they told me that I was going to do a refresher course on this line because I work in a call center. For anybody that doesn't know, I was going to do a refresher course on one of the lines. The thing is, it was never a line that I was officially trained on, but yet they threw me on the line, and I pretty much had to sink or swim for the last year and a half. You know, figuring it all out. Now I was to the point where I could teach it to people. And then they're like, oh, hey, we're going to give you a refresher course. I was like, how about giving me a first course first? You know?
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be on, Devi? What the hell?
I wasn't going to be the first to say it.
I'll say it. I'll call you the fuck out. You're supposed to be on. I just woke up, so get the fuck on.
So get on. We can still make this happen.
We just started, so
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already 20 minutes behind.
Yeah.
As always.
Well, I mean,
As
that was
on
because
par.
we thought you were going to be on, Debbie, and then
Yeah, you
we were
just
like,
screwed us
wait a
all
second.
up.
We were like, wait, now we got to figure out what we're going to do for that first hour.
Do you have to be on cam?
I mean, we had.
Did we have somebody that was off cam before?
Yeah, we had.
Such a girl. Seriously?
What's his name? God, I can't remember his name now. One of your friends, Cyclops. We had on that didn't have their cam. He does podcasting more than streaming.
Oh, was that? Oh, crap.
Well, I sent you the link if you want to join us in studio.
Yeah, I can't think of
that
who
would,
you're talking
that would
about.
actually
Yeah,
help, probably, but...
Anyway.
Yeah.
But...
I was going to stream, but then I just went, nah, I don't want to get off my couch.
Well, I was supposed to stream this, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, you're going to do this? I'm like, great, now I got to go to bed when I would have been streaming. You fuckers, you know?
Right.
So I'm hoping to stream maybe starting a little bit later tonight, but tonight my wife and I are actually going to the 30th anniversary of Casper. They've re-released the movie Casper in some movie theaters. And
like the old one with Christina Ricci?
Yep. Yeah, and Bill Pullman.
Oh, wow.
That's back when Devon Sawa was Casper in human form.
Right.
Stan from the Eminem Stan music video. But yeah, we're
Angel just popped into my chat. Angel, how you doing today?
Angel, how's it going? I don't know why I'm doing this, whatever this means. Whatever.
Bring that chat out.
But yeah, excuse me, sorry. I'm still getting over the cold, but I'm not like I was.
Is it the Rona? You got the Rona?
No. No, I had that once before. I don't need it again.
Oh, man.
God, that sucked.
Yeah, I had it once, and it was horrible.
Once is enough.
Yeah. Once was more than enough.
One out of 10, do not recommend.
Yeah.
Yes. 0 out of 10, not even 1.
0 stars.
I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Because fuck that.
That was so bad. But yeah, unfortunately, we've got a sad story to report here that we just saw.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Us breaking news.
Yeah. That's a sign of the apocalypse, honestly. If we're breaking news. Yeah, Diane Keaton is dead. Dead at 79. This is real. This is not fake. This is being reported by TMZ, and they're always right. You know? What?
Nothing.
I clicked the
Me
image.
and Koimiya are fighting as always.
Oh, okay. Knock it off, children. I will pull this show over.
First, we have to have a direction.
All right. We're going that way. You're going that way.
Yeah, famed actress, director, and producer Diane Keaton has died. The legendary Hollywood actress who starred in tons of movies died in California, according to People. I don't know.
Hey, Cyclops Angel wants to know if you're getting a long sleeve shirt.
I can get the long sleeve shirt.
So,
I'd love to get the long sleeve shirt. Yeah.
No, I am not. I hate long sleeves.
Yeah, we already know you don't. You've got
today,
the t-shirt.
Today I brought out the guns and decided to wear a tank top.
See, I don't usually wear jerseys, but I found this Spider-Man one, and I had to have it. So
very nice.
Actually, on the back it says Parker, so people are going to start thinking my last name is Parker
until they see the front.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't know. Like the 62 is actually supposed to represent the year that
I was going to say the year he came out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, her movie credits are impressive, including some of my favorites. Something's Got to Give, First Wives Club, Father of the Bride, which who didn't love Father of the Bride? Annie Hall.
He didn't see it, so we're good. See, I know her from Baby Boom.
Yeah, Baby Boom.
From way long time ago in the 80s.
Yeah.
I'll send them that link, Angel.
Let's see. She was 79. It's a developing story.
So we don't know
No cause of
anything.
death or
No
anything.
cause of
Yeah,
death,
it's like
nothing. I'm guessing like
we
probably
found out.
heart attack or something like that. Natural causes.
Usually, if it's a car accident or something, they would say right away because it's reported right away. So I'm
Right,
thinking it's a sickness maybe we didn't know about, or
Right, and she just passed in her house.
Yeah.
That's
And
I
maybe
mean, I don't see her as a big drug person.
No.
that died from a drug overdose.
No.
so.
Oh.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Like I said, with that one, we found out about that like right before we went live.
That was when we were, because Debbie Luna decided not to show up. We were sitting here going like, oh, what stories should we talk about? What stories? And then we were like pulling a few up and it was like Diane Keaton dead at 79. We were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I thought someone was pulling our chain or something.
Mm-hmm. But so let's start it out here with Diane Keaton. For all the movies, for all the entertainment, for everything that you gave us, we thank you. And hopefully you did not die of tragic causes, like no foul play. And hope you find peace. So,
what was the one recently where they thought it was foul play? It was like his wife and him, and they'd been dead for like one of them had been dead for a little while.
That was Gene Hackman?
Was it?
Yeah. And then the dog even.
Yeah.
Didn't it turn out it was like a gas leak or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But he was like in failing health, but I think she actually died first. They said like she died first.
He had like dementia, so he didn't know what was going on.
Basically was walking around the house with a dead person sitting there, and then he laid in his chair and died.
Man, you're finally being quiet, huh?
Man.
Well,
wow. When we know what Brian's like as a husband. But yeah, send me. You said you were sending me a link. Did you?
Oh yeah, it was. It's for the long sleeve shirts.
Okay.
I'll send it to you in a bit.
Okay.
So
does it say anything on the sleeve?
I don't think it does. Angel, does it have anything on the sleeve like the Beam logo? I think it's just the logo on the front of the shirt, like on
I'll wear it all the time, and then Angel, when you come back onto the show, I'll definitely make sure I wear it when you're here.
I put the link in our private chat, but there's the link for you.
Okay.
Cyclops. So.
Okay, that actually looks pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. No, nothing on the sleeve. It would have been cool if it said like Beam down the sleeve.
Maybe version 2.0, Angel.
Yeah, there
long
you go.
sleeve shirts with Beam on the side.
I'm giving you ideas for at least that way it gives you something like a reason to want the long sleeve versus short.
Sorry, neo-deth is more of a short sleeve person.
Oh yeah. I'd burn up in a fucking long sleeve.
Yet you live in the fucking Midwest.
Where I work now, I have to wear pants. But before, I was wearing shorts all year round. Did not care if it was snowing or not.
Yeah, I work from home, so I don't even have to wear pants.
So you don't wear pants.
He's probably not wearing pants right now.
No comment.
That's right.
No, but let's show this here. This is the long sleeve shirt from Beam Stream that Angel is talking about here. The one that I've got pulled up that I will be getting is the Beam long sleeve premium bundle, which will give me the hat too because I love hats.
Yep, that's what I ordered.
Yeah, and my other comment, if he's still around, is I love when they have printing on the back too.
Yeah.
So you're double, like, doesn't have to say Beam, but like maybe get a cartoon design or something on the back to give you some advertising there too.
Or like say Beam and then put the logo on the back.
You know what I think would be awesome? Also, Neo Angel says you look like a no sleeve person. But, you know what I think would be awesome is eventually if because I could have swore Angel was saying when he was on that like they were going to implement. I don't want to say it was fourth wall, but they were going to implement being able to sell your own merch but like have the Beam shirt with the logo on the front, and then like
Your
your title on the back, you know, or your
There you go.
URL
Yeah.
or whatever.
Now you're cooking. There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Or he was also saying something about they were talking about getting a like cutesy kind of design from somebody that they really liked.
Mhm.
That could be on the back. That would be kind of cool. I mean, the hat is great. I mean,
I gotta ask though, if
Give
I
me
do
Fred.
that, if I do
I've got the hat. The hat is awesome.
Angel, if I get the premium, the Beam premium, where I can get the shirt and the hat, can I get it as the white hat, or does it have to come with the black one?
It comes with the black one.
Okay, so you can't customize that, because here you can get either one.
Right.
Well, but that's a cotton hat versus the premium, which is, I guess, like a different
Yeah, different hat.
textured
It's more,
hat.
maybe more fitted.
As far as I know, it's the snapback.
Okay. So, but yeah, I mean,
The
I'm gonna
cotton
get it
one, I
either
think,
way.
has like the.
I'm gonna
So,
get it
Angel,
either way. It's just
he
when I
came in
see
and
it.
he came in and said we wanted to do it on the front so it's visible on stream, as we will be doing a
Right.
promo on our anniversary.
Okay,
So-
that makes sense.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
And then he said, to answer your question, Cyclops, they are two different hats. So
Okay.
When's the anniversary? Isn't it in like April or March?
I believe
26th or somewhere?
somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I believe
remember.
I believe
when
it was
we were
April.
talking to him, yeah.
I believe it was April.
Okay.
So
All right, it's in my cart right there, and I'm not gonna buy it while I'm on stream. This is
Good idea.
but there you go. Boom.
So
April 24th.
Ah, I knew it was in
So-
April.
yeah,
April 24th, 2024. 4/24/24 was
Right,
their launch.
I thought you were gonna say 420 for just a
Nope.
second there.
So
I don't know if we can promote that kind of stuff on this show, but
Why wouldn't we be able to? It's legal in every state we're in, right?
no,
no.
no, Wisconsin is one of the few states.
Wisconsin
don't
is
file
like-
that area.
The
Okay, you guys don't like money. Got it.
Well, the Democrats like money, but the GOP and the alcohol tourism aspect don't like or don't like competition.
Oh.
So
When I lived in your state, they actually had it on the ballot of, do you think we should be able to vote on? Basically, they had a vote that they should vote on it being
Yep.
legal. And then I think I thought it passed that it should be on the ballot, but then
Right.
apparently it didn't pass after
I
that.
thought it did too.
it
I thought
passed
it
about being on the ballot, yeah.
Oh, just on the ballot.
And I
passed that.
think I want to say that, you know, using it as a medicine is legal right now, but
Right.
I'm not
You
positive.
have to have a doctor's note.
Yeah.
Not
Right, not recreational use, correct. So, you know,
And-
as progressive as this state can be, it's so ass backwards in so many other things.
Yeah. It's like one step forward, two steps back.
For real.
Yeah, I'm in Kentucky currently, and it's not legal here either, at least recreationally. I do think it's for medical, but I'm not sure. I know it's not recreationally though.
Okay.
So, but I think. Oh, wait, the state you're in, neo-deth, is it legal there?
I believe they just passed it.
Okay.
Because our big joke is now is like, you know, we get the Illinois people who come up here for the New Glarus beer because that's only available in Wisconsin, and they get our people going down for the weed.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
okay. Yeah.
Wait, are fireworks still illegal in Illinois, and everyone goes to Wisconsin just right over the border to get them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. That's where a lot of Wisconsin's tourism dollars come from. It's from fireworks. It's the
Pretty
same.
much.
It's the same thing here too. In Kentucky, fireworks are, or I'm sorry, in Indiana, because I'm right on the state line. In fact, I was in Indiana just about 25 minutes ago. But if you buy some fireworks in Indiana, they can actually arrest you. But if you buy them here, where literally, I'm not even kidding, the store sits on the state line.
I believe it.
Of
So
course it does.
it's like right over. And
I mean,
people
there's a bunch of those types of stores like right over the border from Rockford. Like
Yeah.
as soon as you hit South Beloit, like it's like
Mhm.
just boom, you know.
Same
And then
thing with the
there's-
dispensaries, and that's why I think
Exactly.
I thought that you guys were legal. I was like, oh, it's right
Nope.
there. I'm sure.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm surprised that it's not legal on a federal level at this point, because how many states have legalized it, and how
Right.
many states are actually proving that, you know, there's money to be made there, and that it's actually safer than, you know, slugging down alcohol every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not legal on a federal level yet, but what do I know?
Right. They'll never go back on that because they know they were wrong.
Yeah, most likely.
Uh.
All
All right.
but anyway,
what else you got?
some other interesting stories that
Oh,
that happened.
here we go.
What's up?
We have a guest now. Our guest decided to show up.
Oh crap.
Oh crap!
Hi y'all.
Hello.
Hey, Debbie.
Hi.
Welcome.
Sorry I'm fashionably late.
So
Hey,
is our
we're
show,
usually
so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are we half the time.
There's a difference
Yeah.
between fashionably late and what the hell.
Yeah. I'm borderline between both.
I was gonna say
At
you're
this
like
point,
borderline.
yeah. Borderline. Yep.
So,
No, so
Well,
what's going
well,
on?
welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you
to
for
the show.
joining us and
Thanks.
welcome. Glad you can make it this week.
Yo.
So, now the whole thing's been thrown off again because I don't think we have a list of questions for our guest.
I mean, did we have a list of
Wow.
questions before? No,
I-
we just make it up as we go along.
The
as
only
we
time I
always
ever had a
do.
list of questions was when Angel was on.
Right?
I was like, I did full homework for that one.
Yeah.
I had one for Angel, and then I had one for Matt Malone when he came on.
Oh yeah, you had a bunch of questions for Matt when he came
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was
And then you're like, oh shit, I don't have enough. And then we filled it in with random shit.
Yeah.
As we do. So
God, that should be the name of the show. Random shit.
don't think
we
that's
don't need another
marketable.
rebanding.
Yeah.
Or we could have
So-
that be a segment like, "Hey, welcome to Garbage In, Garbage Out's Random Shit."
I mean,
I
Yeah.
mean, that would
could make
be
it
half the show.
Episode whatever, random shit.
Right. Right. For real.
So,
Okay,
now,
so-
now that we have you here,
Yes.
I mean,
crap. So, what time is it? Oh crap, I've forgotten.
oh yeah, I forgot. I'm making
It's
a
time to
crock
go.
pot thing. Gotta
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I gotta go
Yep.
check my air.
Yeah.
So tell us, is it crock pot or cake? Just let us know.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you start streaming, and how long you've been doing it for?
When
We're gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah.
when did Justin TV come out?
Oh, geez.
No,
Not long ago.
No, I didn't stream back then, but I mean, I was around streaming back then. But I think really started streaming in like 2017-ish. So I don't know if you know the game Rift. It was like
Oh, yeah.
an
Yeah.
MMO like
That was
Wow.
I loved Rift.
That was a jam back in the day.
Oh god.
was.
I mean it's still
was.
around, but
it is, but they switched hands. It's not by the same company anymore.
Right.
I don't remember who bought it now. I forget. I would
'cause it
know
was
if I
originally it
watched her,
was
but yeah.
I believe originally it was Tryon,
Yes.
and then
I think yeah, I think they kept that. And like I don't know if
I
like,
had the big ass
company got
box
sold.
collector's edition. Like
Mhm.
I had the 2-headed turtle
Yeah.
mount, and like I mean,
Aw, right.
Yikes.
So I was a
Dude, that game was
community
amazing.
creator for Rift. It kind of happened by accident. They had a really intricate like transmog system
oh
in
yeah,
that game, and so I started a monthly contest for like transmog, and people can like enter their whatever, and we would have like themes every month
Mhm.
and stuff, and then I would
Oh.
stream once a week and like showcase all of the entries and stuff, and the devs got involved with the prizes and stuff.
One of my
So
favorite, like, I don't want to call it, like, I don't know if it would say it was an Easter egg, but like
Mhm.
a reference to Blazing Saddles in that
oh
game
yep.
was one of the zones was called Rock Ridge, and if you completed
Mhm.
all the quests in there, you would get the
Yeah.
title Sheriff of Rock Ridge, and I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
this is perfect.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
It's actually
man,
pretty good.
I kind of want to re-download that game now because
Oh, great. Now you're going to make them play another game.
Another MMO. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like I mean it's still around, and every once in a while it'll be like every like 1 or 2 years I'll just like get a stray hair and re-download it, and like
yep,
it is just it's so sad. I
yeah. I
mean
was
there's
so
still
lost the
people
last
on
time
it, but it's just there's no one at the same time. Like it's not dead, but it's not alive either.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a zombie.
Just like me.
It is.
I was so
Same.
lost. The last
Right?
time I logged in, I was so lost. I'm like, what the hell is this now? And what is, like, they had the season passes and all of that bullshit, and I'm just like, what is this?
Mhm. Yeah,
So
there's been a lot of like changes, and they were updating it so regular, and then all of a sudden they sold it, and it just I don't know, it just like kind of went downhill fast.
yeah,
It was
that
just
was a
so
good one
weird.
though. I remember I loved Rift.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
So like I skyrocketed pretty quick on Twitch at the time. Like I got, the affiliate pretty quick and this
Mhm.
and that. And then I had my kids, and I tried to continue with it as much as I could, but eventually it just got too much. Because I
Oh,
had twins.
ooh,
So
okay.
I wasn't really
And
prepared for
kids.
exactly what that would translate to, like in real
Right.
life. So yeah, it eventually got a little too much, and yeah, so I quit doing it, and then I wasn't streaming at all because I mean, I didn't. That was my whole thing, so
Right.
I wasn't gonna stream. But I never really streamed again much, just maybe here or there until I found Kick.
Okay.
And that was in 2023.
Right.
And I again skyrocketed out of nowhere, and that time was for no reason other than my own personal PR. Apparently I have a knack for that, which I had no idea.
Promote.
Well, I mean, I've
promote.
heard,
Yeah.
like, you can grow on Kick, but I've heard it's really hard to break into. So
I don't know, like
unless you have like an
I
established following already.
nah. I don't like these conversations, like not like I don't want to talk about, but I mean like it because it's so different between every person's experience. For
Right,
me,
which makes sense.
I did not bring any community from Twitch. So like I had like almost 1,000 followers or whatever from Twitch, but they were not with me. For one, this was what like 19 like 6 years later, right?
Right.
But two, they're from Rift. Like, even if it was like a lot sooner after that, they wouldn't probably have followed. Like, they were there for the contest that I was doing in Rift anyway. So I started brand new.
Okay.
I, like on Kick by myself. Like, I have no niche. I don't do like, I'm not a Souls like streamer or game streamer or
Fortnite or
right, or whatever. Like,
right.
I don't do Call of Duty. Like, I have those games. I've played them on stream, but I'm a variety nerd, I guess. And I've done a lot of music stuff. Like, I was learning to play bass.
Okay.
Because I won it on Grimm's stream. If you guys know who Grimm was.
Yep.
That you do?
Yeah.
Yep.
I've watched Grimm.
I've seen Grim.
I met him at DreamHack in 2023.
Nice.
He came all the way from Australia. Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah,
I
watched
think
Grim.
they're from Australia.
I know, it was so far away. It was so far away.
See, and that's my biggest fear. If I went to DreamHack, I'd just be like, "Oh my god, it's that person! Oh my god, it's that
You just
person!"
be fangirling the whole time.
I'd be fangirling the whole time.
Everyone does that though. Like we all do that to each other. It's not
Right.
And you probably over fantasize it more in your head than how
That's-
you would react in
that's
person. I mean,
just- yeah.
sure, you're excited, but like what actually comes out of your mouth is not like, oh my god.
Yeah, no,
Like,
no. I mean, I will admit, I did do something like that the first time, and I say the first time because I've met this person several times since. But the first time I met Davey Havoc from AFI, I totally fangirled on him.
well,
Totally.
who wouldn't? Yeah, but like, I won a bass guitar on Grimm's stream. And so I didn't know how to play it,
Right.
but I wanted to. That's why I entered the giveaway. And I had the idea. I was like, if I won something like that, because like I was a huge, and I still am, like the live music category. I'm a huge nerd for that.
Mhm.
The people over there are super cool. They're awesome. There's a lot
Talented.
they're talented, and a lot of people don't know this, but like there's a lot of band members that stream on Twitch, like Matt Evie from Trivium. He
Mhm.
fucking streams on Twitch,
Yeah.
and like there's
Yeah,
others.
he's big into games too.
Yes, and there's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
watch,
of people that do. There's so
Well,
many.
she doesn't go by the name Agent M anymore, but
Mhm.
Emily Whitehurst from Tsunami Bomb, and
Yeah.
she's now in a band called Survival Guide, and she does a lot of stuff on Twitch as
Yeah.
well.
There's so many people, and a lot of the musicians will stream music stuff too.
Yeah,
And-
Stein from Steam Power Giraffe does a lot of stuff
Mhm.
on Twitch too.
Mm-hmm. And
So-
there's like,
That I'll have to look up.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
weird
was
seeing him
like-
without his makeup.
Oh, I
right?
bet.
Yeah, and there's just like there's so many things like those little things that I love about streaming, and like I was huge in the live music stuff, and so I kind of like had this, I don't know, variety, but it wasn't like gaming variety streamer.
It's just
It was
variety in
literally
general.
everything. Yeah. I even did IRL stuff sometimes. Like,
Oh,
it was-
nice.
yeah, because it like at DreamHack, I was helping someone with their IRL, but it was on my channel. So it was
That's
what
crazy.
it was.
So
I'm
how
kind
did
of
you,
interested in that too, like the RRL stuff.
Yeah.
Like for if I went to Disney or something, I'd like to do that.
Yeah, it's not as hard or as intimidating. Like some people think you can't do you can only do it if you buy like those IRL backpacks or create your own. Like you don't
Right.
have to do that. Like I don't know if you know this, but if you have a somewhat decent cell phone, especially if you're going somewhere like Disney, they're gonna have data everywhere.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna be fine running it from your phone. The problem is just gonna be battery power.
Right.
And nowadays, as long as you have like
a
couple of a
Charge
couple of
batteries,
pieces you're gonna be fine. So the only thing I would suggest is just making sure you have somewhere to well, it depends on the time of year, but somewhere cool to place them.
Mhm.
Have like a little cool gel pack or 5, around, just so that your stuff doesn't overheat, because overheating is an issue with phones. So you don't
Yeah.
want your stream to shut off.
I could see that.
Yep.
I could see that.
But other than that, it's like it's not that bad. I mean, you have to watch your data as well if you don't have unlimited.
Right.
Screw
Who
yourself.
doesn't have unlimited? At
I was
this
gonna
point?
say
There's
we
been-
went from back in
You'd
the
be
day where you
surprised.
didn't have unlimited, then they brought it
Yeah.
back, then it went away, then it came back.
Because you'd be surprised that like you do, but then you
Then you
read
get
your
throttled.
stuff. I was just
Mhm.
gonna say it. Yep. So you'd have to be sure that you don't have some sort of limitation like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's not that hard. Most people don't have some huge rig just for like the occasional weekend or week trip,
Right.
It's,
Huh.
yeah.
Interesting.
pretty-
What were you gonna
Yeah.
ask Koimiya before I said that?
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna just ask, how do you know Neo here?
That's an interesting story.
Go ahead.
All right, here we
No,
go.
go ahead. I don't want to.
Listen.
I think we,
ahead.
we met in my teens, and
Mm.
back, when chat rooms were a thing, and we used to just chat like that. Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
do we need to put up an NSFW thing here for this?
Oh God.
So yes, we did start chatting and talking like boyfriend and girlfriend, and then
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Awesome.
But yes, things were found out, and so I started talking to her sister to find out what was going on.
I was not expecting you to go there. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm doing
Wow.
this. I'm doing this.
Wow.
We all know
This is
where
awesome.
this is going at this point.
Yes, and pretty much this actually, it's her reason why I originally moved to Illinois. So
Oh God. I was not. I don't mind talking about it. Don't get me wrong. I am just like floored that you even admitted that out loud.
why would I not?
Well, it's a million years ago, and
It was,
it's
yes.
kind of awkward. And
But it's the whole story. Like, it's like, how the hell did we get here?
I don't know.
I approve.
I don't know.
I approve.
I'm sure you're like 10 shades of red right now.
God.
Too bad you couldn't be on the camera for that one. That would
I'm
have been
glad I'm
like a
not.
spit take.
I'm so glad I'm not.
Touchy
What?
subject. Got it. I won't ask any more questions.
Not touchy at all. I'm just. Oh my God. Okay.
You
well,
should know me. I do not hold back. I do not sugarcoat shit.
No, I know that, but it's still a live stream, and there's still reputations to uphold. I don't know what's going on.
Reputations?
I don't know.
What reputation do I have to hold?
Okay,
We have two viewers.
I love this right now. The dynamic between them is like this. I've been
Fight
waiting.
my shiny metal ass.
I've been waiting for the perfect opportunity to use that, and you guys just gave that to me.
Great. So glad you got that one in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've known each other for a long time, met in chat rooms, and yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, I mean,
I
we
was
were
just
all
curious.
in those chat rooms. That was well before, Facebook and
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Messenger and
this
stuff
is
like that.
way before all that. You still had to dial up. You had to kill a robot to get it online.
Yep.
Oh my God.
And
What
someone-
was
yeah.
it? It was AOL.
I was gonna
AOL.
say,
Yeah.
it's
It was
AOL
AOL.
Messenger.
That was the
And then
thing.
I cannot remember the chat room we used to use, but you used to be able to group up with people and like put them on a little carpet, and you could go on the web with your friend to different sites, and you could play what they call gestures. And if the other person had the
I
same
know what
gesture,
it's called.
what's it called? I can't fucking remember it.
BC chat.
Was it?
I believe so. BC V.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
VP. VP chat.
I
Something
can't.
like that.
I
It was
couldn't
a
tell you.
VO. Virtual
like-
places. It was virtual places.
Yes,
it was
it
VP
was.
chat.
Yes,
Yes.
it was. Okay. Now
Mhm.
that you say the full name, I'm like, yes. Virtual
Yeah.
places. Yep.
Because like I just remember like the icon you would click was VP chat. So
Okay. Well, thank you for jogging my memory on that one, because I've been trying to think about it for a couple months now. I'm like, what the fuck was the name of that chat? Because I used to
And
make
then-
tons of gestures for that one.
yeah, that's how I learned about the majority of my intro to metal.
A lot of people
Was
are realizing we are a lot
his
older than they thought
gesture.
we were.
Right?
Yes. Yes, that's true.
Like,
Like,
oh,
hey,
hey,
guys.
guys,
I mean,
about my age. Like,
you
no,
we look-
ICQ.
Yeah, ICQ was another big one with me also. I
Yeah.
loved ICQ.
Dude,
Oh,
I have the
Yeah.
as my text message
Mhm.
sound effect when I get a text message.
well, you
I
told me
still know
about
my
that.
number. I still know my number.
Oh wow, that I
Yeah,
don't remember.
I
but-
still have
I
mine
do.
somewhere.
Yeah.
But I took that ICQ thing, and now when I get a follow, it goes oh from my
Oh,
screen.
Nice.
I love that.
That's awesome.
That's
So,
back
yeah,
in like ringback tones and
Yeah.
all that were still a thing.
Ringtones.
Oh yes. Ring back. It was when you called.
The ring back, like when you would call me, you'd play music. My wife actually got super sick of that because when we first started dating, she'd call me all the time, and then she was always hearing Run DMC's "It's Tricky."
Oh God.
So,
Yeah, I could
Oh,
see how
no.
she'd be sick of that.
Hmm. Yep.
so she was like, for a long time, she couldn't hear "It's Tricky." She'd be like, "Shut that off," and I'd be like,
I
"No,
don't wanna
it's
hear
still
that
the best
again."
song." And she's like, "I heard it too many times while I was calling you."
You traumatized her. Good job.
Yep.
And yet she stayed.
Uh-huh.
It was all part of his master plan.
Right. But I mean, for
Oh, boy.
looking young, do we look young? Look at our beards. They're like going gray.
Okay, so I've got the gray in my beard here, but when I shave, which I'm going to be doing later today,
Yeah. starting.
I got the baby face thing going on. Remember when Looker was here and we talked about with me just with the mustache? I was actually thinking about doing that again, and my wife has said no. Oh, really? You had to go that route?
Yeah.
I remember.
I remember.
I remember.
Remember the
So-
Rockford Files?
Oh, no.
Oh, member berries.
So have you done any streaming recently?
No, I mean I want to, but like I have a job and the kids and
Yeah. Life.
friends and that's it. But yeah,
Friends.
it's friends.
What's
all, my
that?
friend, all my friends are imaginary. Right, Fred?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well, point me, I guess you and I are imaginary. We don't actually exist.
This is all going on in my head. You didn't
He's
realize
talking to
this?
himself.
This isn't real.
Talking to
yeah.
himself.
We're figments of neo-death's imagination. So nothing actually happened with him and Debbie Luna. She doesn't exist.
Yeah. That's why I'm not really on camera, you know.
It all
So-
makes sense now.
Right? So it's just his so-called life.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Plot twist.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Nah. So, but anyway, so I think they were asking this, but what really got you into streaming, and what has really kept you there? Like, like is it just like kind of like the feel of the community? Is it just something that you just love to do? Is it anything else? Is it money driven or?
Well, I have this thing where it's like I'm gaming. Why am I not like trying to monetize it? But the
Make
thing, like,
content.
right, exactly. But my thing this time around, because like I was streaming a lot in 2023 and I did really well. I have like 1,300 followers on Kick, and then I had to stop, and it's been like 2 years, a little less. And then the struggle internally now is if I stream, I won't have time to just pop into the Discords with my friends and play games, because not everybody wants to be on a stream, or, you know, I'll constantly be muted trying to talk to my chat instead of my friends.
Right.
And I know that sounds like kind of corny, but
Right.
for the longest time, I didn't have a friend group like this. So to
Okay.
game with,
Did you get said friend group from streaming?
no.
Okay.
Kind of, but no. Like the game I was playing, I pretty much only found out about it because I was streaming at the time. But when I found this group of friends, it wasn't because of streaming specifically, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't someone that came into my chat.
Right.
So it's kind of like a yes and a no.
Okay.
Understandable.
Yeah. It's like people
So do you?
be supportive and be in your chat or whatever, but it's different when like you're streaming and they're in your chat or in a voice chat with you or whatever, and you're constantly having to mute yourself to talk to your chat, you're not able to talk to them. And I don't know, it's just like a thing where like the balance.
Yeah, I mean, especially if
I
they
suck
don't
at that.
want to come into the stream. If they were in the stream, then you could just talk
Well,
normal and then talk to your people or whatever.
well, I mean, they don't really care, but that's the whole thing. Is just like if you have people like say it's a busy day in your chat, and you're always like answering questions, talking back to the people talking to you in your chat, then what's voice chat going to be saying? You're going to be interrupting all the time.
Well,
If that makes sense.
speaking of, what's up, Slayer? Thank you for joining us today.
How's it going, Slayer?
Welcome, Slayer.
Hello.
Hello.
Not awkward at all.
I like
Hi,
that.
I
So
wasn't
then,
sure if I should say anything.
oh, for sure.
Okay.
Do you plan to eventually like pick up
Come on.
streaming more again, or?
I do. I wanted to before DreamHack this year, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm trying to
Okay.
plan something like not like some grand re-entry or whatever, but
Right.
just in general, like, I'm actually like one of the friends in my friend group has a similar financial situation where we don't have many work hours at the moment.
Mhm.
So I was trying to see if they would be interested to like kind of do like a co-streamy thing or something like that, or I don't know. But they haven't really made a decision.
Gotcha.
So that's nice. And then otherwise my second I guess like internal struggle has been, what the hell am I going to do this time around?
Right.
Am I going to say variety everything? Do I pick a more focused group of things? I don't know. I'm so indecisive now.
Right.
Like, what do you
I
play?
mean-
Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
I mean,
like,
you could
for real.
do bass. You could be, trying to learn bass on there and get, tips that way or whatever.
Exactly. But I wouldn't play bass like the whole time,
Right.
That's
Are you going to
what-
DreamHack this year then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I already got my got.
Nice.
Mhm.
When is it?
It's the 31st through like the 2nd. It's the Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I was gonna say it's coming up.
Where's
Yeah.
that located?
Oh,
Atlanta.
Atlanta at the Georgia World Congress Center.
Okay. It's about a 7-hour drive for me.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, my family, my wife's side of the family has some family that live out there that I haven't met, and I keep saying like, hey, they've talked about us. Why don't we go find a reason to be out there? And I don't know. There's something that always comes up, that always seems to stop us.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, yeah, it's been a lot of fun having you on here. Since you finally were able to get on here.
Yeah, and my kids have been on like a fall break for 2 weeks, so that like it's just been a whole thing, and I didn't sleep. I actually forgot it was Saturday. I was still thinking it's Friday.
No.
I work third shift.
It's like, okay, so we're gonna do this and at this time, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I work third shift, so my days are all a blur.
Yeah, like normally I wouldn't mind, but like I didn't, like it's been a long time since I've done like anything like this, so I didn't want to sound like an idiot. I was like, I need a couple hours of sleep, and I know that if I try to put an alarm with 0 hours of sleep, I'm gonna just press it off in my sleep and still miss it. I might as well just reschedule.
I had to do that today. I went to bed it was about 5 o'clock this morning, and then I had my alarm set for 10 so that I could get up and start this crock pot dinner that I'm making. But I actually woke up at 9. So then I went and got that all started, and then I'm like,
Aw.
well, I'm gonna go take a nap now before the show.
Yeah. I was just afraid I wouldn't wake up if I still committed, and then that would be even worse than rescheduling. Welcome to
Yes.
anxiety, my friends.
Mhm. Trust me, we all have it here.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you were
actually
able
was
to
just
join us
recently
anyways.
diagnosed.
I'm
I
glad. that-
actually just recently got diagnosed with an anxiety disorder. So I'm like, okay.
Aw. Yeah.
Attached to ADHD apparently and some
Yeah.
PTSD. So
Can we
I
put
have
some more
those
letters
too.
on there? Can you get an MD and
Yes, I
A
have all of those.
PhD and a FCC and a.
My wife and I were joking about that. They were like, "So you have this?" And I was like, "Pat, can I or Pat, I'd like to buy a vowel."
Yeah, exactly.
I've got every letter of the alphabet.
Yeah.
From A to
Same.
Z.
Same.
So,
I have from A to D to H and then back to D.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what. So
right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I joke with people when they go like, "Oh, so you have ADHD?" And I'm like, "No, I'm more ADHD AF." You know?
Then they're like, "What's AF?"
Yeah, I've actually had people
Yeah.
do that, like, look up
Yeah.
the medical dictionary and you'll find it.
Yeah.
It's a medical term. You wouldn't know.
I wonder
Imagine if you get diagnosed with cancer and the doctor goes like, "Sorry, you are cancered AF." You know?
Answered.
You are cancered AF.
Cancered instead of canceled.
Yeah, you're cancered.
Exactly. But like,
You know, I know some doctors that would
Excuse me.
probably do
Yeah.
that given the chance.
they
Yeah.
probably would.
Yeah, one of them that I had when I lived up in Madison was actually a lot of fun.
We're getting into some heavy shit here. We might need to bring the therapist back on so we can have a little session here.
Let me call her.
Mhm.
Hey, Terry.
Yeah.
I mean, that is another one we should reach out to and see if she wants to join us again. Boyd Queen.
Board Queen, yep.
Mark Queen. That was a fun show.
Yes, it was.
And
Yeah,
then we
I
had
mentioned to her to come back on, and she's like, "You guys really want me to come back on?" After I stuttered through my words, I was like, "Nobody really noticed."
No, not at
Yeah.
all. She
Dude,
she outdid us on the scene transitions and shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
for
So-
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And I mean, we've got Angel coming back in December.
Right.
Nice.
So that's going to be
So-
a fun show.
And hopefully, I can get Matt Malone back on at some point too.
I'm trying to get a buddy of mine who's a streamer. I'm trying to get him to come on. But
And Looker, if you are watching, because I know you tend to sit there and lurk, you and Dingy are always welcome to come on as well.
Aw.
we
our
like to have
Canadian-
guests.
We need our Canadian brothers here.
So,
Well, I found out what happened to Looker. Dingy popped into my stream on one of the times. What about Post Malone? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's really shooting for the fucking stars.
we only take small shots here at Garbage In, Garbage Out. That
I mean, we might be able to enhance them with, hey, we can play some magic.
There you go.
but
no, but what happened with Looker?
So Dingy popped into my stream last week, and I was like, "Where's Looker? I haven't seen him in a while." And he said his computer went completely tits up,
oh
and
jeez.
so
No.
he hasn't been doing anything till he gets that fixed. And he didn't give me like an ETA or nothing, so
Aw.
that's why Dingy's kind of been flying solo.
Flying so.
I just noticed we have like the whole graveyard thing all across the bottom.
Hmm.
And you're the one with the wings, and he was just saying flying solo.
Yeah.
If only you could
Like-
make those wings flap when you said that.
Yeah. I don't know if I
Oh.
can. I don't know if
So-
it has.
Slayer comes back.
Oh.
Get him! You got it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Don't think we do.
you know what? There are some celebrities I would really like to reach out to.
I
and
was
see if
going
they
to say,
come on
what
the show.
celebrities would you want on here?
Well, did you know
Celebrities?
if we
Yeah.
could go out to any of these events, Mike Shinoda of Lincoln Park will show up at video game events because he actually does do some video game music, and he'll
Nice.
literally, if you're like reporting from there, he'll
Oh my
literally
God, that
just
reminds
walk
me.
up behind you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Chris
he's
Motionless was at DreamHack 2023 from Motionless in White.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I would
let's
ask
see.
Mike Shinoda, like, dude. So
Yeah.
Emily, and what was it,
There's
Mike?
some voice actors this year. I didn't actually see like this section. So on the DreamHack page, there's like a list of the creators, but there's also like sections where it's like they're like different voice actors and this and that, and there's some pretty decent names on that list. You should check it out. I don't remember who they are now, but yeah, they go to these things.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
wondering if
trying
it's
to.
becoming more of a norm for that.
Yeah.
Well, this
Well, I
year's a
mean, some of
little
them aren't
bigger,
they also
so-
like the musical whatever? They'll have a band that'll come in that's pretty big and play for a lot of these. I know, BlizzCon, they always
Mhm.
bring in a big band. They've brought in
Yeah.
Metallica, Ozzy, all these
Yeah.
people.
I don't know about DreamHack specifically. They're not that big of a convention thingy. They're more geared towards esports. Like it's a tournament thing. However, they have a cosplay thing as well. So it's kind of like a variety gaming thing.
I mean, isn't it
But
most cons, they'll have like some
Mhm,
sort of
exactly.
cosplay
They do.
thing to it.
But it's, I think, like as DreamHack goes on more and more in stuff, and then now that it's partnered with Kick, it's gotten a little bit bigger each year. And now that this year it's on Halloween in Atlanta, it's kind of blowing up, I think, like for the whole cosplay thing too. Like
Right.
they're advertising on the website that it's like the country's biggest costume contest.
Okay.
I mean, if you think about it, like Halloween has been around for how long, and it's a huge thing to a lot of people. So in all this time, DreamHack is the place that has the biggest costume contest in the whole country.
Right.
You know what I mean? That seems a little weird, not in a bad way, but just like that seems a lot bigger than DreamHack when I was there in 2023. It's pretty cool though.
When do they normally do it? You said because this is a special one that they're doing in Halloween.
Well, when I went in 23, that it was December 15th, around there. It was like the 15th, 16th, and 17th. And then that was the first one that Kick had like kind of tacked onto. They were not officially partnered yet with DreamHack. It was just like one of the high staff of Kick and a bunch of like other staff, and put up a bunch of the partners to go and like represent Kick there. You know what I mean? Like they had like a vendor booth, and they were accepted by DreamHack as creators for the Creator Hub. And represented there as well. But then after that year, they officially partnered with DreamHack. So it's kind of like, I guess, like if TwitchCon and BlizzCon came together or something like that.
Okay.
So it's kind of a similar kind of situation now. So
This is how I know I'm old. I'm looking at all the creators that are going to be at DreamHack, and I'm like, I don't know a single one of these motherfuckers.
Listen,
no, there's two now that I've now seen that I know.
I know the Kick ones, but I don't know any of the Twitch ones hardly at all.
Like BB Jess, I know.
Yeah.
Forever Historic, I know.
Oh, we need to get BB Jess on this show.
Yeah, I've been trying, but she also just started.
She's moving.
Yeah, the week that I met you guys, I didn't realize that the Kick, whatever it's called, they were doing some sort of I don't know if it's still going on, like a big contest thing for some sort of like pitch kick thing where like you pitch an idea of content you want to do, and then they'll like, if you win, like they support you and help you out in some big major way.
Because
I've never
she's got
read, like,
BBFM going now.
right. She had just started that when I was starting to like try to get her attention, because like it's hard. I mean, she's a busy person, and now she's moving. So if I get a chance to see her at DreamHack, I'll talk to her there. I mean, I didn't have a problem.
Talk up our show. Be like, hey, these 3 guys, including
they're a
this
bunch
one
of
guy
idiots, but they're cool idiots.
These three creepy old men.
I'm sure she would love it, but it's just a matter of getting a chance to talk to her, because that's what it is. It's like these people are busy, you know, like like back when, like, getting her attention to have a conversation was not that hard. Now it's like, I don't know, what person do I have to talk to get through to you now? Like, who's your manager? I don't know.
Right.
So that's the issue now, is just she's busy, and then some sort of opportunity came up, like you said, she's moving, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll get to talk, like, get her
That's
attention.
no worries. I mean, that's just one of my my dream guests.
I know.
If you really wanted to do it, I was
like, I know. Like,
I just want to watch him fall apart.
Yeah. It was just timing, I think.
So, I mean, if we can get BB Jess, then watch this episode, and you will see Koimiya X totally fangirling.
Oh, yeah. Come on, you got to fan yourself. Like, woo!
All right. My stars. You know?
Yeah, my stars. Yes.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I know Miss Savage. I'm still looking at the list of people.
One sec.
How many people they got?
A lot.
Probably a lot. You know what I'd like to do is actually in 2020, right before everything shut down for the pandemic, I went to C2E2, and that's in Chicago. And I would really, really like to get a lot of the people that they had there. But the thing is, they had like some people that maybe aren't working in Hollywood anymore, but they used to. And they had like Rob Paulson was there, who, as we know, is the voice of Pinky from Pinky and the Brain. And Raphael, he does work in Hollywood still, but then they also had like the girl who did the voice of Jem in the 80s was there.
Wow.
Yeah. They were known. Actually, I didn't get to see them because I would have had to pay a lot extra, but I guess Sven Gulli and Elvira were there.
Ooh.
They also had God, what's the guy that plays the Hulk right now in the MCU? Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, he was there.
Man,
It's like
I didn't know C2E2 was that big. I thought it was still kind of like smaller.
So I just want to go there with like a mic attached to my phone and just hand it to him and be like, "Talk to me." You can't tell me I'd be the only one that did that.
No.
Oh, did I ever tell you guys about my interaction with Stan Lee before he died?
Maybe,
but I don't remember. Go ahead.
Right.
So my friend Austin and I went to Comic-Con in Madison, Wisconsin. That's back when I was living in Madison. And so they had Comic-Con, and they had advertised it that Stan Lee was going to be there on Saturday, but it was only for Saturday. But Comic-Con was going to happen on Sunday, but they had nothing about him showing up. I had to work on Saturday, so I missed it, and I was totally bummed about it. So I didn't save any extra money for it. I saved money for the convention, but not to see him. Of course, I show up Sunday. All of a sudden, there's this line of people that are going around, and I was like, what the fuck is happening here? You know? And so I find out Stan Lee was there for a second day, and I'm like, shit, you know? Well, I stand right next to where he was at, where they literally just had him behind like this little curtain area. And the staff was going in and out of this curtain, and I could see that he was there. And I was like, holy shit, I am no more than about 10 feet from Stan Lee. So I sat there and I pulled out my phone, and I just acted like I was flipping through it. So when the staff walked out, I snapped a picture, but they had closed it just before I could get a really good one. And as I'm sitting there, I'm like, shit. And then the head of security walks over to me, and she's like, can I help you? And I was like, No, I'm good, thanks. And I just go to walk, and I was like, wait, is that Stan Lee in there? And she's like, yeah, who did you think it was? And I was like, well, your ad said that he was only going to be here yesterday, so I didn't save any money. God damn it. And I was like, you guys really need to get this better, like with the advertising. And then I walked away, and I kind of looked back, and I could see there was like 3 security guards just staring me down as I was
You're like,
away.
okay.
So I walked up to my friend Austin, who witnessed the whole thing. He's about ready to piss himself laughing. And he's like, Adam, don't try that again. And I was like, dude, they know what I look like now. They're not,
I mean,
I'm not gonna get
they
away
got
with it.
their eye on you.
Yes, they had their eye on me.
All right, so I see two more creators that I know that are going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Slashly and
yeah. Oh my god, I love her so much.
and then
my God.
Tori
I love
Productions, he's going to be there. So
Oh yeah.
Is Brandy Slays or Oreo Cakes going to be there? You don't know who that is, do you?
I have no idea. And I'm in the Z's now. It's alphabetically. I'm not going to scroll all the way.
Yeah. Tori
All the way back to the
actually
B.
lives not far from me.
So-
Tori
He seems like
Productions
an interesting fellow.
he-
I've watched
yeah.
a couple of his streams. I follow him on. I follow a lot of these people on X more than I watch their streams, but
Right.
you know,
Pretty much same. Just because.
What site?
Of, like,
What site are you
content.
on?
me, I'm on
Yeah.
the guest list for DreamHack. Here, I'll link it in private chat.
Okay. Because I'd like to find some of those people and follow them on X and on Twitch and anywhere else, really.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, what else? What other kind of games do you stream? I know you said that you do a variety, but what are your like some of your favorite games that you've recently streamed?
Oh geez.
Or just
Or
play.
playing in general.
Yeah, it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be streamed. Just play.
Well, I mean, there's. Oh jeez. Peak, Once Human, Team Fight Tactics. Just because I want to love League of Legends so much, just because of the characters and like everything. But I suck at MOBAs. It is not a game style for me. So Team Fight Tactics, I love it. And I've been actually playing 2XKO, but I haven't streamed it because it just came out. And I actually
go,
really
Slayer.
like that.
You know,
It was just okay.
Slayer
Yeah.
was asking for the link in normal chat.
Yeah.
That way you
Oh.
can see who's all there.
gotcha.
Mhm. I did Marvel Rivals for a good bit.
Rivals is fun.
I'm
I'm not a big fan of those types of games, but I
I'm
love
not
Rivals.
either. Yeah, I'm not either. And like when I watch people's streams now, because it's been a while since I've played, like it seems a lot more like I don't know, like Call of Duty gross,
Yep.
like with how people are playing in the games now, just like
Yep.
Oh,
hard
Yep.
rolling it. But
It's not the fun community it once was.
I know
Like,
it really
you know what?
isn't. I don't
And
know
you know-
what happened. It was just like a flip overnight almost.
Yeah, there is a game that I play occasionally that, as of right now at least, it hasn't seemed to take on streaming for whatever reason, which is Fragpunk. And,
that's
Oh,
because
yeah,
you stopped doing it on Fridays.
yeah, I know. I need to
know.
get back into the Fragpunk Fridays,
You were the
but
one holding the whole thing up, dude.
Right.
You were the
I was-
linchpin.
Yeah, I was really excited about that game. Graphically, it looked really cool and like up my alley. There was another one called Farlight 84
Yep.
that I loved for
there's a streamer I watch that plays the hell out of that, Frank IRL.
yes, I know
He
him.
plays that.
Love
He
him.
plays that one. So
But
Are we supposed to get him on here too?
yeah, he's the one that I'm trying to get on.
Ah, okay.
So-
um,
Wait,
He
you're
usually
trying to
works
get on?
Saturdays, so you know what I mean.
yeah.
But,
Right out of the gutter.
They changed like the whole gameplay style. Like they literally took down the game and rebuilt it, like how it
Mhm.
plays. They added like some weird like Pokemon thing into the game where like you can like capture pets that like assist you in the PvP and stuff. And I don't know, it's not the same game. I don't like it. But like right before they did that, they came out with a character that she plays guitar and attacks with her guitar, and it's freaking cute.
yeah,
She's like the wears pink but metalhead you know, it was like silver skulls, you know.
I like that.
and
It's kind of a contrast,
my
a
shit.
contradiction.
Right.
You
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's great.
know? So are you more of like a console gamer or more of a PC?
No, I don't actually own a console right now other than like a Switch.
That's a console. Well,
That is
I know,
console.
well, I know,
Kind
but
of.
I don't really play it. So I don't really
Some more PC.
I don't really count it. Yeah, I'm all PC Master Race. Yeah.
There you go. There's your Switch 2 flex.
Yeah.
So do you do Game Pass through PC?
I do. Right now I just have the basic because I haven't been playing a lot of Game Pass games at the moment, but I usually do. And also I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty upset with Microsoft right now.
Oh yeah,
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
That's actually a good transition into a story that we
Exactly.
were gonna
I
talk about
thought
here.
maybe that would be a good segue for you guys.
Oh, segue.
Yep, segue. Oh, you're
No.
gonna hit the
No.
you
No.
Dude, you hit it with that. All right, go ahead. I won't do it. But yeah, the updates to Game Pass. So basically, they're doing this, introducing the Essential, Premium, and Ultimate plans, and then they're hiking the price up like 50%, which is, let's just say it, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Did they already have it 3-tiered out, or was that only Sony that had it that
I
way?
feel like it was 2.
No, it was.
Somebody told me it was 3, but I thought it was
3.
2.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, and now they're doing so the whole thing
Yeah.
is to get Game Pass Essential, that doesn't even come with the day one exclusives, which was the big draw
Yeah.
for Game Pass in the first place. Unparalleled
Yeah.
access for premium still doesn't give you the access to day one. You have to pay that $30 a month to get it.
Yep. Yep.
So, and that's where a lot of people are getting pissed because so right now that $10 a month, you get the unlimited cloud gaming. Whoopee, what doesn't give you that at this point? In-game benefits, including for Riot Games, which is okay. Online console multiplayer don't online multiplayer come like that anyway. And play to earn up to $25 a year in store. In the store with rewards.
Like, you don't get jack for that.
Yeah.
Like, what is this pricing? As a consumer, does this not bother you? It goes $10, $15, $5 increase to $30, a $15 increase. What?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not 10, 20, 30?
Mm-hmm.
That pisses me off.
Greedy
As a
motherfuckers.
consumer,
10, 15,
that pisses
20.
me off.
So
yeah.
What's really upsetting me with this, and I actually saw this on What Culture Gaming. The thing is, when they were throwing around billions of dollars to buy Bethesda, to buy especially Activision, with Activision was what, like $69 billion or something like that. They promised that the purchase of these developers was not going to affect the price of Game Pass. And the only reason I can think that they're doing this is to offset, because Microsoft is pretty much yelling at Xbox going like, hey, we wrote a big check. We want some sort of return on this. And we want it sooner than these developers are putting it out. And this is the only way they can think to do it.
Well, what was that link I had sent you the one day where they said it's something like they lost or are losing like 300 billion from just Call of Duty being on Game Pass day one?
Yeah.
In sales.
Which is another thing they said they wouldn't do.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, but hey, if you remember correctly, they also said the Xbox One would always need a Kinect to work. And that it would always come with a Kinect. And boy, that didn't last long.
That lasted about a week.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people personally that are all, I'm done with Microsoft. I have a friend that literally, he's like, I'm done with Microsoft, and he went out the other day and traded his Xbox in and got a PS5.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like
that's
he's like, I'm
drastic.
completely done
well,
with
but
that.
if you think about it, with like the price of this, the price hike of every fucking thing else, I mean, some of it you can blame on Trump's tariffs, but like this kind of thing, you can't blame on Trump's tariffs.
And then the fact that there's stores now that aren't even carrying the Xboxes anymore. Like Costco is not. EB Canada is not. And then there was another store too. I just read recently that they're not carrying them now either.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Like
Yeah.
Microsoft has really shot themselves in the foot with this one.
And they seem to
Yeah.
double down on it, almost saying "fuck you" to the people that canceled. Because if you remember, there were so many people canceling Game Pass that it crashed the damn site.
Yeah.
So that's over 1 million people that were doing that, and then what they came back like shortly after that, and for whatever reason, it's not one to pull up here, but for whatever reason, they came back and said, okay, so people who canceled Game Pass, if you want to get it back, you're now going to have to pay the newer price. But people who kept their Game Pass, you're not going to have to pay the bigger price when you come back, because we're just going to keep it that way. It's like, that's not what you said at the beginning.
Right. They said
Some of us can't control the fact that our shit fucking fails to pay.
Yeah, it's Sam's Club. Sam's Club is now no longer carrying Xboxes.
I was about to say Sam's Club, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Well, it's like, Debbie, I was telling them before we went live, I work at a convenience store, and I had a guy come in the other night because we sell the Game Pass cards, like the gift cards more or less, and he came in and he bought like 6 of them still, because we still sell them at the $19.99 price for Ultimate, and he bought like 6 or 7 of them, and he's like, well, I'm set for the next couple months.
Yeah.
All right. neo-deth, if you want to put the screen up here.
neo-deth disappeared.
Oh.
I will put the screen up.
Okay. So yeah, I found it. This is what we had posted through the Garbage In Garbage Out Facebook page. Recently you may have heard about the changes to the price of Game Pass subscriptions. At this time, these increases will only affect new purchases and will not affect your current subscription for the market in which you reside. As long as you are on auto recurring plan, should you choose to cancel your plan and repurchase, you will be charged at the new current rate. For any reason there may be changes to your existing account, we will notify you at least 60 days in advance, and you will have the option to cancel or change your subscription plan at any time. So basically saying that, if you want to, if they're going to decide that everybody has to pay this new price, which they're going to do.
At some point, they will.
They'll give you 2 months notice.
Right, but it's funny that they did that after everybody did this mass exit, and then all of a sudden they come in with this clarification of, oh, if you were still here, well, you could still have it at a cheaper price. Like, totally, like, telling your customers, fuck you, twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow they had 2 in them and could do it twice in 2 days. Oh, you know what? I have to do it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Phrasing.
Obviously.
And that's what's pissing a lot of people off. I mean, the initial price hike was going to piss people off anyway. They probably figured they were going to lose a lot, and then they lost way more than they thought they would. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, but now if you want to come back, the whole thing is so many people are getting rid of it. And then they were going to come back for like a month at a time and play whatever game that they wanted to, pay $30 to play whatever game they wanted to, and then cancel it again.
I mean, at that point, you might as well just buy the fucking game.
I was just about to say, you're halfway to the game that you want to play. But I mean, I guess you get some extras for a month. But I guess it depends, again, on how much play and use you get out of it.
It depends on the game.
Is it worth it to you?
Because you get what?
Thank you for the follow, Silent. Is it Silent Idiot? I love your name. That is a great
Silent Idiot.
Silent Idiot. I mean, that is a great.
If you pay the $30, you get 400 plus games. Day one games. So I mean, you get a lot for that. But I mean, I would just pay an extra 60, 70, or extra 40.
So it's like
$30-$40 and just buy the game I wanted if it was on a day one.
I usually get the Ultimate when I get the Game Pass. And I mean, I occasionally do play Fortnite, so I mean, that would be beneficial for me, but at the same time, I'm on my PlayStation more. And I can think of better things to spend the $30 a month on, because I was actually just thinking about it the other day. Like right now, I have a Hulu subscription, and a
Yeah.
HBO Max subscription. And, Hulu's going the way of the dodo because they're merging into Disney. And you can get Disney with HBO Max, and they're saying like for $30 a
Mhm.
month with HBO Max, you can get Max, Hulu, and Disney all in one. I'm like, well,
Well, you go and
that would
saving
be
what, $5?
$10. Hulu is 20,
And-
or HBO, or no, Hulu is 20 by itself right now.
Mm.
And so, I mean, for $30, you'd be saving $10 on and getting all three
Right.
platforms.
And
So.
they brought Jimmy Kimmel back, and they're asking people to come back to Disney Plus. So, remember,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that when he
Yeah.
came back, and he was like, "So Disney did want me to read this one to resubscribe to Disney Plus."
Mm.
Right.
Please come back. Please come back.
We're sorry.
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 We're sorry.
Where is it?
We are deeply sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Not playing that whole one because it's
That
like
whole thing
30
goes on for,
seconds
like,
of it.
What is
Yeah.
it for? Is it
True.
30 or? Yeah. Well, I mean, they are probably that sorry. You could
Oh,
leave
yeah.
it the whole time.
I'm sure Comedy Central was the same way with South Park when they pulled the Charlie Kirk episode.
Yeah, and didn't his family and the people actually say, like, put it back on? Charlie actually
Yeah.
loved that episode.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, he even had his profile picture as Cartman for a while after that episode.
Mhm.
So,
To be honest, if South Park were to know who we were, they'll probably never will, but if they were to know who we were and then they were to put us up on parody and even just rip us apart, we would basically be doing the same thing, putting that
I
up
would
as a profile.
love it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, I'm done. I've reached the height of my success
I'm
right
peaked, I'm
there.
done.
It's like the bands that say, who was it? Was it Presidents of the United States of America? They said they knew they made it big, or no, was it Nirvana? One of the two said
Nirvana.
they knew they made it big when Weird Al called them up and was like, I want to do
Yeah.
a parody of you guys, like
It was
it was Kurt. Yeah, Kurt said that.
It was
Yep.
Nirvana, and I think
Yeah.
the Red Hot Chili Peppers said the same thing.
Yeah.
Because they actually didn't like Yabba Dabba Doo now, but they were like, yeah, but who cares? It's Weird
It's
Al.
Weird Al.
And
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I know, like, I remember when Weird Al called Kurt to request to do the parody of Smells Like Teen Spirit. Kurt was actually, it was the night they were on Saturday Night Live. Like, Weird Al had to call Saturday Night Live and to get Kurt on the phone. And he's like, I want to do this parody of your song. And Kurt's first question was, it's not another fucking song about food, is it? and Al was like, no, actually, it's about your lyrics and how nobody can understand what you're saying. And Kurt's like, beautiful, I love it. Go ahead. But
I love that. There's only like a few people that ever said no to Weird Al. Prince
Yep.
being one of them. Michael
Prince being
Jackson
one of
actually said no one time.
And that was for black or white.
Yeah, and he said, go ahead and do the song. You can do it when you do live shows, but please don't put it on an album and don't do a video for it.
Right.
And
Because the message that Michael Jackson was trying to convey with that song.
yeah.
He felt it was too important. So.
And then Eminem did kind of the same thing. He actually let him do the song and put it on an album, but he wouldn't let him do the video for it because he said that would, that would hinder the artistic value of the original song and the seriousness.
Which, like Al said Eminem Eminem, half of Eminem's videos are fucking parodies, So, like his older videos, and
Yeah.
and he's like, okay, I respect the artist's wishes.
So,
So
and that's why he's beloved,
that's why he needs to be the halftime show.
Yes. Well, he said, if I remember right, though, he said that he won't do the halftime show because he cares what people think about him. And he knows no matter what he does, there's going to be one half of the internet that just rips it apart for just any little thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they rip it apart right now.
Mm-hmm.
People are like bringing
pretty
out
much
the
precisely his
pitchforks.
point.
Yeah.
So.
But he's like, I don't want to be
I think
criticized.
more people would be like, oh, Weird Al, we know who that is. And as compared to what, more
people would be forgiving for him just because they love him.
Right. I mean,
Mhm.
kind of like
he's generational too, though. I mean, look at how long he's been around. I mean, it's like
Seriously.
I've listened to him since I was like 7.
Mhm.
I've now got my kids. I've got my kids listening to him. Like he's multi-generational.
Mm-hmm. I think
So-
my first introduction to him was actually like a surgeon.
Yeah.
My sister was watching
That and
MTV.
the Ricky one.
Yep.
My sister was watching MTV and they did like a virgin, and then they were like, and here's the Weird Al version. I was like, who's Weird Al? And it was like a surgeon, and I just couldn't stop laughing. I'm this little kid like just
Like a
rolling
surgeon.
on the ground.
Yep. Did you see the weird documentary? Well, that documentary.
Oh, with Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was apparently he didn't get Madonna's permission for that because he had to keep going, and he wasn't able to get a hold of her. But she saw it, and she actually said, "Yeah, Al's my friend, and I fucking love it."
Yeah.
Aw.
Evan Rachel Wood as Madonna. So.
And she's like a drug kingpin warlord.
Yep. Yeah.
I
It was a very hilarious show.
And then he was the inspiration for Gangster's Paradise when he did Amish Paradise. Like Julio heard his song and then made Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That shows that movie was so fun. I gotta watch it. I have Roku. I gotta watch it again.
Yep. Yeah. If you have Roku, it's definitely worth watching.
But yeah, so I don't know how to do this.
I mean,
Okay.
How do we ever do it?
What?
What are we
Transition,
segueing
Frank.
into?
Transition into shit.
Yes. But so we were talking about the games and everything. With Game Pass, there's actually some analysts that were saying that a new report is finding that most people barely buy 2 games a year. So does this whole thing with Game Pass fuck that up, or is it?
I want to know where they're getting these numbers.
Right.
Yes, what
Well,
I
it's
want to
gonna
know.
be accurate if games keep going up in price and being $70 and shit. I mean, come on.
I don't think that stops people.
Well,
It doesn't,
but
but if it's gonna keep getting worse, it might. Eventually.
Well, I mean, if it keeps going up, yes,
Mhm.
it will stop people. But for just $10 more, I don't think it's stopping people. But I mean, you think 2 games a year? So
I buy
what?
more than that in a month.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
last
yeah.
week, like just.
I mean,
Yeah.
we game a little bit more than most people, but I don't think that's the average. So you figure what? 2 AAA games a year.
Mhm.
That's. I mean, if you're going for the high end, I mean, depending on the version of the game you're buying, that's anywhere between what $60 and $90. Unless you go for the extreme, like $120 Uber version that scratches your back or something, you know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Borderlands 4, I'm looking at you.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Well, here you were asking where they got the numbers from. It says that data point, which was in the paragraph here, it says, oh, wait, they aren't. A new survey by, I'm not sure how to say that. Is that Siriana? Finds the majority of players in the U.S. buy just 2 games a year or fewer. That data point was shared last week via Game Discover Co. by the firm's head of gaming research, Matt. Is that? I'm not sure.
Piscatella.
Okay. The group's upcoming Future of Games report for the last quarter asked respondents how often they purchase new games. A whopping third said they don't even buy one a year. Only 4% purchase more than 1 game a month. Did you buy Hollow Knight Silk Song and Borderlands 4 in September? Congratulations, you are a statistical outlier.
I did buy those. Thank you.
I didn't buy Hollow Knights.
No, most people with Silent Hill and Borderlands 4.
I was gonna say,
like, or whatever.
If you're asking them like during the lull of the summer, yeah, they've probably not bought a lot. But if you come into where we are right now, where every week there's 2 or 3 games that are popping up.
Speaking of like indie games, you know what looked utterly ridiculous, and I still think it Baby Steps, but I've been hearing nothing but great things about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our segment of poignant comments.
Yeah, no. But I don't know. I do like the little fuck you that they put in the game about people who skip cutscenes.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this, Neo?
No.
So they
I
put a 28-minute cutscene in the game that's non-skippable. Just as a basic like fuck you for people who skip cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
Is it in the very beginning?
I don't know. I read an article about it being
Okay.
being a 28-minute cutscene. It
I
might
mean,
be
if-
skippable. I don't know.
I mean,
but
we when we saw that preview for that game, we're like, what the
we're all
fuck
like,
is
what the
this?
fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, this is never gonna go anywhere, and it just happens to be one of those games where it's just like, probably a pretty decent one, I would think, to stream because I've watched a little bit of it.
Mhm.
Played, and it's like hilarious. You try and get up
Yes.
something, and you just roll the fuck back down or die or whatever.
It's kind of in the same realm of like Goat Simulator. Like, who is playing Goat Simulator to take it seriously?
What game has a
Yeah.
28-minute cutscene? So I know not to get it. It's the Baby
Baby
Steps.
steps.
Just came out last month. No, month before that, August, I believe.
I thought it was more recent. I thought it just
Is
came
it?
out like last week or something.
Is it that new? I thought
Yeah,
it was
it's-
already
it's-
been out for a while. Then
So-
again, I thought Silent Hill had been out, and so had the other Ghost of Yotai.
So
Yep.
I've had a chance
what I
to
got.
watch Silent Hill all the way through, like twice. Have you played it yet?
The new one?
No,
The new one, no.
I
The new
bought
one.
it, but I haven't been able to play it. I was going to play it last week and then got sick and then got told I was
Aw.
doing.
He's got
no,
work issues.
Oh,
fuck.
September
Shit.
September 23rd
Mm.
is
So
when
yeah.
Baby Steps came out.
Pretty recent. 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, I bought this and then it came with some add-on stuff. And apparently, if you play the game just one time and beat it, you haven't beat it. You need to play it a second time. They say like the true
More than that,
experience is in
isn't
the
it?
second playthrough.
It's
Well,
well, I know if you want
Wow.
to get the platinum trophy, you got to play it like 4 times.
Right.
yeah. I don't know if I'll go for the platinum, but I'll play it at least twice just to get the full effect
Yeah.
of it. And then I'll be playing Little Nightmares 3 here pretty soon too.
That one's cute.
Oh, I can't wait to
Is that
dive
one
into
out? Or
yeah,
is
which
it
it
just
one?
coming
it,
out?
yeah, it just
Little
dropped.
Nightmares 3. I think that just dropped
Last
this week.
Yeah.
Or last.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Because there's that one.
I
and then there's-
pre-ordered it, but I still haven't played the other ones. So
'cause
Yeah.
there's that one, and then there's Reanimal. But Reanimal doesn't come out until like early next year.
Yeah, I'm waiting to gush with someone about Silent Hill F that knows the history.
Well, I don't know all the history. I've only played a few Silent Hill games, and then I watched the 2 movies, and I'm looking forward to the new one coming out in January.
Yeah.
Let's see if I
wanna see
can
the
find
movie.
that. Baby.
I do know that the guy that created
article.
Pyramid Head is kind of wishing he hadn't, because as great as that character was in Silent Hill 2, he's so popular they basically just repackaged him and put him in like other games, and it was like it made sense for Silent Hill 2 with the mentality and the lore going on, but now you're just doing it to do it,
I mean, don't they always just beat a dead horse once they find something?
Eh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay, so
Stop! He's already dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, I just hit that button when you started talking, Cody. Yeah.
Mhm.
okay, so according to this article that I'm looking at, it says the 28-minute long cutscene only plays if you successfully skip all or most of the other game's cutscenes, or the game's other cutscenes.
So
Yeah.
it punishes you if you skip the other ones, and then you.
But here's
have
the
to
thing.
sit there.
It says, when I say successfully, I do mean that skipping cutscenes and baby steps isn't just a matter of pushing a skip button. Each cutscene skip forces you to play a weird little mini game of sorts with the skip button.
Ah,
So, if you fail this, you won't trigger the 28-minute long cutscene.
So watch the cutscenes
That's
and you won't
wild.
have the problem.
sit there
Right.
and watch them.
That's pretty awesome.
That's
No, I'm
crazy.
looking forward to jumping into that Brave X Junction game that I picked up.
Hmm.
So that
What type of
one
game is
it's
that?
so it's like an RPG dungeon
you-
delve
You were
game,
telling me
but
like Ballista.
the battle mode is like a back and forth between you and the enemies done through blackjack.
Mhm.
And so it just sounds weird. But
Yeah. You haven't tried it yet?
no, not yet.
Okay.
So I was going to last night, and then I started playing Borderlands 4 again. And
Borderlands 4 is calling.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I've got Ghost of Yotoi sitting in the back as well too. So
you
These
got that
guys
one
are
also?
huge fans of the Borderlands movie. No.
I've never seen the Borderlands
Never
movie.
seen it.
I want to see it just to see how horribly bad it is.
I don't even want to see it because I know it's going to be bad.
Wait till it's on some streaming service.
Yes, Wild. That's the one we watched the preview where you're basically a big giant baby stumbling around.
Yeah, you
Basically
literally
me in
have
real
to
life.
get the guy to like move his feet up and down to go up.
It kind of reminded me of Octodad from was it the PS4 or the PS3?
Oh, I know.
PS3,
Where it was like
yeah.
you were like an octopus father, and like every button controlled like one of his legs, and you had to sit there and like press everything perfectly timed.
Yeah. But yeah, so more on that other story. I know we got sidetracked here, but
yeah, I mean, when do we not?
yeah, but Piscatella was presenting the data in the context of the recent Game Pass price hikes. While most players barely buy games at all, a small fraction of them spend a ton. Hyper enthusiast, price insensitive players are really keeping things going, especially in the non-free to play gaming space. He wrote, we can imagine this as a group who's going to buy every game on their most anticipated list no matter what. In fact, they might even buy the deluxe editions. I know somebody that might do that.
I don't know anybody in this group that would
Deluxe
do
editions,
that.
what?
Yeah.
Only if they're digital, because I'm poor.
Right.
Yeah, and this goes on for a while, but it doesn't really say where they're getting this data from other than just video game pricing frequency right here.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's another one, like I said, that it was just taken back when, summer where not a lot of games were coming out. So yeah, nobody's buying that kind of stuff. There's nothing to buy, so you're saving up until like September, October, November when all the big games are starting to hit. And hit they are, especially it seems like this year. Holy fuck, September we had tons of games.
I know. And like big names too.
Isn't like Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out next week?
Oh.
And then
yeah, I mean
Hell Is Us recently came out.
Yep, I didn't get to that one because I knew I wasn't going to be able to play it.
Right.
Yeah,
Borderlands 4.
Pick up.
Yeah, and then that Chronos game I played for like a little bit and never went back to because I had like Hollow Knight, I had Borderlands.
I actually watched someone do a full playthrough of that.
The Chronos?
Of Chronos?
Uh-huh. Great story. Yep.
I mean, it looked pretty fun from what I was playing of it.
Yeah, I loved that that style of game. I like the graphics, the atmosphere, the story. It's pretty great. I think they did a great job.
Nice.
Maybe that'll be one I'll have to go back to. Just like I liked the demo for Hell Is Us. It was a fun demo.
I mean, if you liked what you played of it, then you should. I think you should go back. It was pretty interesting, pretty weird.
I mean, I
like weird.
got that. What is it? The Trails in the Sky, Chapter 1. I picked that up.
Right.
So I put a link in the private chat for that Brave X Junction that I was talking about. So, but yeah, that's it's like I said, the battle system is you're playing blackjack.
I see why you want to play it now.
Hey, I told you in your stream. I told you in your stream last night. I told you in your stream last night.
That's not where I wanted to post it.
I said big titty anime.
Okay, I'm playing it.
So
where do I get this?
I got it on the PSN.
It says
so.
How
but I mean, it's on. I believe it's on Steam as well.
Steam, yeah, it says it's on Steam.
Like
I think it's
bucks?
like $15.
Oh, even better.
No, it's on sale. It's 10% off. It's $9.89.
I knew Slayer would jump in again.
Yep. Slayer jumped in yesterday when I was talking about it in your stream.
His ears just perk up when you start talking about that. It's amazing.
So, but yeah, That's one that I might be streaming that later tonight, actually.
Mhm.
So
I just
Cool.
started playing Blue Protocol Star Resonance.
Mhm.
It's
I don't know that one.
Have you played Doki Doki Literature Club?
Oh boy.
no, I have it and I started it on stream a long time ago, but like that is not my style of game. There's too much fucking
So,
reading.
I got
I'm
Right.
not that kind of person.
I talked Cyclops into playing it
Yeah.
because I absolutely loved it. It's such a great
Yeah.
mindfuck. And
It is.
then
It is. Like I know
Cyclops,
the basics of what it's
yeah,
about.
Cyclops loved it, and we've been
Mhm.
trying to get neo-deth to play it. So,
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
still
he's
haven't-
he's
like,
got it. He just
I like it, but like for like streaming, for example, it's too much reading for me.
right.
I can't
Right.
pay attention that much to like in that way to
Mhm.
all the things like and retain the information.
Right. No, I get that. I get that, and that's why I've come to the
Mhm.
conclusion, I guess you could say, that
Mhm.
neo-deth just needs to play it. He doesn't
Just
even have to
needs to play
stream it. He just needs to
Yeah.
play it.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I streamed it, but it was just me reading, so that ended up being one of my lowest viewed videos. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? I had a fun time with it. So
Yeah.
Okay. Ah,
Yeah. But
So
I was gonna say the Star Resonance game also has a class that you play like your weapon is a guitar and you play
Mhm.
it for your abilities, kind of like a bard, but it's more metally sounding than like
Okay.
yours.
no,
nice.
in the short time that I was gone, what was said that Slayer would come back and say titty balls?
Oh no.
The link that I posted in private chat, that's the game
and
that
I,
I'm going to
I
be.
posted it in the normal. If you look at that game and bring it up,
It's right here. This is
yeah.
what I'm. Brave X Junction. This is what I'm going to be probably streaming tonight.
Mhm.
Okay, I was like, wait, I come back and I see titty balls.
Oh no.
So, but yeah, that's.
Okay, so well, speaking of streaming, did you guys hear about the woman that gave birth on
Yeah.
on Twitch?
I think everybody and their mother
Yeah.
who's on X heard about this woman giving birth on Twitch.
Yeah.
How in the
Because
fuck
even
do you do
the CEO of Twitch popped into the stream and
Really?
was in the chat. So
I don't know.
Yeah.
Charlie sure had a lot to say about it. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, it says Caddy. This is what Fandy, I think is what she goes by on Twitch. Hoffman can usually be found Twitch streaming World of Warcraft because that's always fun. You go from World of Warcraft to childbirth, or Overwatch 2. This week, fans found her live streaming the birth of her first kid. Well, who the hell are these people back here if that's her first kid? They're calling Fandy the first streamer to give birth on Twitch. Many are not sure how to feel about the newest breakthrough in streaming culture. I'll just be like completely honest. I'm not for it.
I
Yeah.
honestly don't care. I don't care. I just hope it doesn't catch on like the hot tub thing. It's going to be its own category now. Live birth.
Like as a woman, I
I'm
don't
glad
give
we
a
have a
fuck
woman
what
on here
people
to
do.
talk about this.
Yeah, I don't really care what people do on their live stream. People are dumb. They do the dumbest shit. But here, I'm going to say this. Like, I saw the clip of, like, the actual, like, moments when the baby was being born. She did it. She did a water birth. She was in, like, a blow-up, hot tub. Like, but... And you couldn't see anything, like there was still like privacy in place because they're not trying to get banned anyways. You know what I mean?
Right.
I would imagine so.
So like there's a lot of controversy over this, but like the I don't know, like at the end of the day, like nothing was being shown inappropriate that like anyone on the internet could have just like, you know what I mean? Not that it would have been inappropriate, quote unquote, but like if your kid is young and they're not yet educated in childbirth yet, you know what I mean? Stumbling on in there on accident on your account. whatever. For example, just whatever. I don't think that it's necessarily as big of a deal as people are making it out to be. However, if people don't like it, they don't have to watch it.
Right.
Right.
And that's why I say I'm not for it, but it's like I'm not telling people not to do it. I'm just saying I wouldn't be sitting there watching it.
I guess my thing, as soon as like Cyclops told me about that, I was like, "What the fuck? Why would someone watch that? How would you do that?" But now that you're explaining it more, that it was more, discreet. I'm thinking like camera in the hoo-ha, like zoom the fuck in,
like
or
you
some
are
shit.
the obstetrician, the
Right,
obstetrician simulator, right? Like,
I'm just going way the fuck off. Like, who the fuck is watching this shit?
See,
but if it's like that.
It's like the cameras were in the room, and it's like at the level of like say waist at least. So when she's in the tub, you can't see through the sides of the tub. So, you know what I mean? Like when the baby's lifted up, you can see the baby, but you can't see it coming out, or at least the clip I saw. I didn't watch the whole thing. I wasn't about to give that much of a fuck about it, but I saw it on that moment, so I don't know.
So, well, here it is. They actually, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but Kotaku actually has the whole stream, which was an 8-hour stream.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's labor for you, though.
But if you want to watch it, there it is.
No,
I'm good.
Yep.
I already did that.
Yeah, giving birth in real life
in the privacy of a hospital.
Yeah, doesn't happen as fast as in the movies,
No.
Others are saying fill the pool with Tylenol.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
We're not going into that discussion.
No. I mean, look at the views. Though. It hit 30,000
I could go into
views.
That discussion. I have a story.
But yeah, that's a +1, baby boys. Said the husband Adam. After seeing his newborn for the first time, may they live happily ever after. But I don't know.
So
I'm just kind of hoping this doesn't become a new trend. But
I think it was a one and done. Even if somebody did do another one of these, I don't think you would draw that many people.
You're
gonna slowly drop it down.
You have,
yeah,
right.
I mean,
like all the mamas of the world are just gonna suddenly live stream their shit.
Right.
Like I don't.
Welcome back, Angel.
I don't think that's
Angel came in during the weirdest.
Just out of curiosity, like what was the peak viewership count? Was that posted anywhere convenient?
I just took the story.
Did they say like 30,000 or something?
30,000.
Yeah, just like a guesstimate. I don't need an exact.
About 30,000 from what I saw. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot of.
But I mean, it's a lot of like. Those are first time views. Like nobody's ever seen this before. So people are you're gonna pique your interest of.
That's why.
How are they doing this? Like and not getting banned.
That's why.
Well, that's
because they want exactly it.
Right. Just like the first hot tub ones, people were like, "What? All right, well, let's see where this is going."
So let's ask Angel. Angel, if somebody had decided to give birth on Beamstream, would you guys allow that, or would you
not discreetly? Like, you have to put the discreetly on there.
Discreetly, they were in a hot tub. Nothing, no body parts were shown.
It was tastefully done, but I mean,
as long as it was tastefully done, would Beamstream have an issue with it?
I probably won't.
I don't think Beam would.
No,
I wouldn't think so. My thing is like I can see this being more of an educational tool too. This is if you want to do an at-home birth, this is the safest way to do it. Or
because it was a water birth, yeah.
It was a water birth done
that's
at home in an inflatable hot tub or whatever in their room. I don't know why you wouldn't do that outside, but
probably because it's cold.
I mean, I could think of several unsanitary things doing it outside.
Most people do it inside. Yeah. You do it inside.
Angel says no issue whatsoever.
Slayer also comes back. Hot hot tub streams are fine. Still trying to get Neo to do one.
Totally. Well, he might not want to comment on that right now.
I think Neo would need to get a little suntan first.
I don't suntan. I burn. That's about it. Those are my two colors.
So why don't you do like one of those spray tan things then? Before you
Fashionably orange.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Just turn your LED light on the orange setting. You're fine.
It'll
There you
bounce off me, and I'll look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Angel said no issue whatsoever, though.
Okay. So that there you have it. If you want to give birth on stream, Twitch and Beam Stream have no problem with it.
I'm sure Kig wouldn't either, consider.
Yeah, if it's done right.
I'm an advocate, by the way. That's not a shot. I'm just saying, you know.
No, that's fine. Like I was saying, like just something I wouldn't watch. I don't.
No,
care
I
if other
wouldn't
people are doing it.
either. I think that
But
honestly,
like you piqued your interest enough that you're like,
Yeah.
oh, let me see what the fuck they did. You just
Mhm.
watch a little clip, and you're like, oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, if that's what you wanted to do, if it worked out for you, then more power to you. But yeah, the next person that tries to do it is not going to
Yeah.
get the same results.
I just watched
Are we
a
keeping
lot of
you up?
Charlie's videos, and I was like, someone did that. I wasn't really interested in seeing the clips, but they were there, so you know,
Yeah.
it is
Just
what it
imagine
is.
telling your kid you weren't born in a hospital. You were born in
Mhm.
front of 30,000 people because I
Right.
decided to
A
film
live studio
Yeah.
audience.
I'm curious. I'm curious. Did they let the viewers name the baby?
Wow, no. But
I
that
would
brings me
hope
to
not.
a point. Is like I feel like it's a personal moment, and like
Especially
I'm
for their
sure.
first kid.
Yeah, I'm sure the
Just-
mom was able to, you know, do what she needed to do. But I feel like if you're worried about what you're chatting and what you're saying, like how your camera's doing, like if your stream is still like, you know,
I don't
the
think she.
stable
Well, you saw
connection.
all those people around her, so I
Yeah,
don't
in the
think she
beginning
was
she
doing that
was,
part. Oh,
but
really?
after she wasn't, you know, once the actual labor, you know, after no, but in the beginning, yeah. But I mean, you know, it's just like that whole situation is just like I feel like the entire time you should be like, I don't know, focused on your body, your baby, yourself, and not worried about the chat. That's
Yeah.
Well,
just my opinion
And
alone.
later in the article, because I didn't pull the whole thing, but later in the article it says that she was interacting with chat in between contractions.
Well,
Wow.
that still could have been in the beginning, though, because, like, I mean, if you're not already starting labor, you probably wouldn't start the stream, I would assume. That would be like some women are in labor for days.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that was an 8-hour stream right there.
Yeah.
So
I would assume whenever it started, she was starting labor.
She would have won Catterday.
right.
Well, I'm assuming that probably her water
Mhm.
broke, and that's maybe when they started streaming.
They're like, it's go time.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on camera.
Yep. Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
especially
Hi, Twitter. My water just broke. Yep.
yeah.
That's true.
especially if it was like, I don't know. I think the thing that bothers me the most is that it's their first kid.
Yeah.
You know, like when my
And
first
you're
was
already
born.
shelling them out or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, and it's
There
like
it is.
Yeah.
that's like a very intimate moment, you know. I mean, if it was their fourth or
Exactly.
fifth, if it was their fourth or fifth crotch goblin, then fine, whatever. But you know, like you know, the
to
first.
answer your question, Debbie, it says right here the stream peaked at over
30.
30,000
Wow.
views according to Dextro, with thousands hanging
Oh.
around to witness the
Mhm.
moment the baby came out over 7 hours later. Bandy named her Luna, so there you go. And both mom and
Mhm.
kid appear to be doing perfectly healthy following the landmark milestone for the Amazon-owned video platform. The two are resting peacefully at the end of the stream. Even TMZ felt the need to blur the newborn's face out. Well, yeah, you should, but
right.
yeah.
I will
And
say
it says
this
here,
though.
So in kind of going off of what we were saying earlier, it says the stream was a wholesome look inside of one of the most important and intimate moments in a person's life. Maybe some fans preparing to have a child of their own will find it reassuring to see how smoothly it went. So why does it feel like there are just some things that don't need to be recorded, let alone shared with the whole world in real time? How will the child feel about it later in life, which is kind of what I was saying. Why am I a complete stranger, even in the position to have questions like
exactly. That's what I was trying to say, basically. It's just like, it's not just about you anymore.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I will say this, that kid, college fund started.
Yeah.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
I'm just saying, like, I can imagine that there were some subscriptions, right? So
I mean, that's going to be one card.
I'm saying that positively.
That's going to be one card that kid could carry around for life. I was the first born ever on Twitch live, like, just, like, call up Guinness Book of World Records, like, it's just, I don't know. I'm of two frames of mind on it.
So it looks
I think a lot of people have a lot of taboo about any of that stuff, just pregnancy in itself. So yeah.
So I mean, if you see the video here, it actually starts. She's by the bed, and I can't. Here we go. There we go. I can mute it. Yeah. So she's by the bed and she's talking, and it looks like this is where she's trying to interact with chat. But I don't know how long that stays, and I am not playing an entire 8-hour video.
Right.
And I'm not gonna watch that. It's not.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
No.
I really don't. Congratulations, you have a baby.
Congratulations, you are now going to be scrutinized forever.
I was gonna say, if you start out that way, then don't you pretty much have to continue? Okay, here's the baby, and you're at some point you have to bring it up in your streams.
I mean, you could talk about, but you don't have to show the baby. I mean, that's all discretion up to you.
I mean, you've already kind of done it, so.
Well, yeah, but do you have to ever again?
No, you do not. But I mean, you've already taken it to that extreme that you're gonna go, well, maybe next time we could do baby's first diaper and we can get 10,000 views. If you're already in that creator mindset of
she's gonna be the advocate for breastfeeding on Twitch,
right?
Why? Yeah, but then breastfeeding things are going to be becoming a trend, which honestly I don't have a problem with. But
I don't have a problem, but some things are private. It's just like, I don't need to sit next to your child in a restaurant and watch him eat.
Right.
I mean, don't you do that anyways? You watch the kid eat either way.
I think she means eat out of the
I know what she means, but I'm taking it to the other extreme.
I watch my own children eat. I don't watch other people's kids. I'm not sitting at other people's random tables.
But you're in the vicinity, but
yeah.
So
this is weird.
So yeah, well, that's I honestly was just thinking, is it just me or does this seem like a modern day The Truman Show?
I mean,
born in front of the audience and maybe live his whole life.
What
I'm waiting for that day. I'm waiting for that day to happen on Twitch.
I saw that movie at Disney World.
I'm waiting for that day to happen on Twitch. Just somebody doesn't realize it, but their house is cammed up like crazy and streamed 24/7. Or maybe they do realize it and they just live their life on stream 24/7.
Yeah.
Some people
I'm sure it's been done for small short streams, but I mean, there's those people when they do the subathons and shit where, okay, this is me sleeping now, and they're sleeping for 8 hours and and
yeah, I'm like, who wants to watch somebody sleep? And somehow the wife pulled up one and was like, they had a ton of people in there. I'm like, the fuck are people doing? Why are you watching?
Having said that, there is a channel on Beam that is nothing but cats. And I will fucking watch that for hours on end
Right.
because
What the
I love
cat?
cats. But yeah, exactly. You know,
Well,
but
isn't that kind of why the Osbournes actually stopped? Because Ozzy got tired of cameras being in his house all the time.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Probably.
Mhm.
I remember he
You
said
mean,
that
like,
one day.
Back when, or the most recent one? Because they did it twice.
No, I'm talking like when the
Back
show
then.
first came on. I think they canceled it because
Osbournes?
the family
Mhm.
just got sick of the cameraman being around all
Yeah.
the time. Like they had no privacy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I remember Ozzy told a story saying that he knew that his house, because of the Osbournes, his house when he lived in the United States was on one of those celebrity house tours.
Mhm.
And they literally stopped in front of his house, and there were some Japanese guys that got off the bus, and he was literally just laying in his house, just watching TV, and some Japanese tourists walked in there, and he honestly thought it was more camera people, and he just went, her bedroom is upstairs to the right. He thought it was like maybe like Kelly's friends or people that were going to be filming things for on Kelly's side, and he went, her bedroom's upstairs to the right, and people like literally just started walking around his couch taking pictures and everything.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Huh, what?" And they were like, "Oh, sorry, they're here with the tour." He's like, "Get the fuck out of my house! You don't just
Oh,
walk
no.
in here." It's like, unless you're family or you're one of the camera crew, get the hell out, you know.
Maybe that was the tipping point that made
could
it
see
so he
that.
was like, fuck that.
Yeah, I would not be happy if I'm laying down minding my own business and all of a sudden people just come in and take pictures of me. Like, I'm not dead yet.
You would like it.
Oh, shut up.
You'd start posing on the couch. Like,
Let's
make sure
vote.
you get my good side.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see the eye?
Aye, Captain.
I still need to get
I
my
can
art-
You
hear
say
you.
like do you make the joke though that you're just like, oh, just resting my eye?
Yes.
You know.
Aw,
A lot of people
at
will
least
go
you
like,
can laugh about it.
a lot of people go like, you know,
We all
eyes
do.
open, and like they'll
That's
be like, keep
awesome.
your eyes open. I'll be like, I don't have eyes.
Keep
Yeah.
your eyes peeled.
Keep your eye on the prize.
I
That
was
one he can do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was working security at Best Buy, and I had a boss that would go like, all right, Adam, just keep an eye out for this person. I'd be like, what did you just say to me?
That'd be easy as a thief. I just got to go to your other side.
Yeah.
Like it's a video game, you have to sneak around him.
I did have people try that, but I could see him on the camera, so then I
He's
would
got the little cone of vision going.
like this one guy came in, tried to steal an Xbox and a PlayStation, like one in each hand, and walk around my other side. And I was like, dude, you're not doing this. So what did he do? Is like he didn't even try to deny he was doing it. He literally just walked over and set him down on the counter and then tried to stand there. Like, dude, I'm not a T-Rex. My vision's not based on movement.
If I don't move, he won't see me.
So then I was like
Brilliant.
trying to guide him out, and he was like trying to fight me, and I was like, I'm gonna need help over here. So like the other security guy came up, and as soon as he came up, all of a sudden he ran out, and I'm like, oh, what? This fat dude's not intimidating enough for you?
Respect my authority.
Yeah.
Probably like, oh, he's only got one eye. He ain't gonna catch me.
Seriously though, he just walked over to the one cash register that didn't have anybody to it, set him down, and then just stood there. And I'm like, I literally said, dude, I'm not a T-Rex. My vision's not based on movement. Get out.
Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was waiting to pay.
Maybe he was actually going to buy them.
You know, like
Probably.
maybe he was waiting.
So then I just
Guess we'll
grabbed him
never know.
Right.
Cyclops had to scare him off.
Yeah.
Jerk.
I know. That cost us at least $800 in sales that day.
God.
So,
Wow.
now neo-deth decides to leave. Sure.
Bye.
She's like, fuck it, I'm out. That story sucked. I'm done.
Whatever.
There was no happy ending to that story. I'm done.
Well, the happy ending is that I stopped somebody from stealing two consoles from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that all the time though. Like people always ask me like, why do you make fun of your eye? And I'm just like, you know what? This isn't something I asked for. It's not something I ever wanted. It's not something I ever wish on anybody, but I got fucking stuck with it. So I might as well have fun with it instead of sitting here being like, nah, you know,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
like, What does being offended and being all pissed off about it do?
Nothing.
Or
Exactly.
hurt.
So
Might as well laugh with them.
I might
Triggered.
And if I'm the one that's making the jokes, then they can't use it against me.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That's exactly it.
a lot of people are like, "Open your other eye," and I'll be like, "You know what? Fuck you." But yeah, that's funny. Like you're the first one to ever think about that.
Right.
You like,
Yeah.
I can't because it's like a black hole. It'll suck you in.
What happened to your eye? Remember when your parents told you not to touch yourself when you were a kid?
Oh my god.
Be like,
Sure.
started off that way, but then be like, well, I stuck a vacuum cleaner at the end of it. I wanted to look down the vacuum cleaner hose or something like that. Like, go off in a completely other direction. You know?
So,
Oh my
but
goodness.
anyway, we were talking about that lady giving birth, but apparently we have a fictional death we can talk about here too.
Uh-oh.
Family Guy killed off Ernie the chicken after
Oh.
23 seasons.
Sure.
If you remember right, the giant chicken here.
Yeah.
Apparently his name was Ernie. I didn't remember.
Right.
didn't
I
know
didn't
that.
even know he had a name.
No,
Yeah.
I was just referred to him as the giant chicken.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah. So there was an episode this season where Meg was dating Ernie's son, and he invited Meg over, only to find out that the chicken was his dad, and of course there was tension between them, and Meg ended up decapitating him. I don't know if they have the picture of it here.
Nope.
But Meg ended up decapitating the chicken. Ernie's eyes were out and everything, and now they're saying that his death is actually going to stick. I mean, how many times have they killed him in the show? And he always goes like, meh, like right at the very end, his eyes open up, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
apparently they think it's a running gag that's run its course.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
It's not like it's a major character arc or
Yeah.
kill. And even if
Yeah.
it was, they always seem to bring him back. Haven't they killed Brian a few times?
at least once.
At least once, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
he's
mean-
a character where it's fun when he shows up, but if he were to never show up again, it wouldn't hurt the show.
Yeah, I don't see myself in a couple of years going, you remember the giant chicken? Dang, what happened?
Right.
But
I mean, those fights were pretty epic, and those were always fun to watch. And apparently, the animators had a ball doing those bits. But I'm like, yeah, but it's also been 23 seasons. Come on, how much more can you actually pull this out?
the
Right.
only ongoing
Roll it out.
thing that I like in a cartoon was, and I don't even know if they're still doing it, but in American Dad, that gold turd that Roger, took a shit and it was like all golden with jewels.
Yeah.
And the one person found it and then somebody else killed him for it. And it's like this ongoing escalating thing that they only do like once per season. And it's like a little mini movie. Like the scene will go to like letterbox version and, it's,
Wow. So they
it's-
put a lot of work into it.
yeah. And it's hilarious because it has nothing to do with like the rest of the story of the episode.
But it's
And
its own story contained in the story.
yeah, that one I like that running joke. But Giant Chicken, it was overdone after a while.
Right.
Chicken was
Just like
overdone.
the Conway Twitty thing. That one got pretty dumb after a while.
Well, even Family Guy admitted that was stupid after a while because they literally had like a whole song of his that took like 3 or 4 minutes, and I'm like, you're only a 22-minute episode, and you're giving 4 minutes to Conway Twitty?
that tell me you
Yeah.
can't think of anything to write when you're doing that.
Right.
So,
Tell me you can't think of a story while not telling me you can't think of a story, or whatever. So, but I mean,
South Park
Family
doesn't
Guy's
have that
also-
problem.
well, Family Guy's been on for 20
Yeah.
plus years, so I mean, they're obviously doing something right. It's obviously profitable, otherwise Fox wouldn't keep it on, but it does get really repetitive sometimes.
But I mean, Fox has already even moved it to it's Wednesday nights now? It's not even on Sundays anymore.
Well, that's because they're getting rid of animation domination, isn't it?
Maybe.
Okay.
So I think they were trying to move them. I think they were leaving The Simpsons where it was at, but they were moving other shows to other areas. But
Well, I mean, all their other shows, I mean, there's like 3 that I watch on Fox. It would be the Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, and I actually really enjoyed The Great North.
I like The Great North and Housebroken. I really liked that one too.
I never watched that. I don't care for Crapopolis, even though it's got Matt Berry, and I fucking love Matt Berry.
Have you guys seen the new Haunted Hotel on Netflix?
I don't have Netflix.
I want to.
We've watched a couple
I want to
episodes.
watch.
It's interesting. It just kind of throws you in there on the first episode, and then slowly starts to explain things.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a fun little watch. It's not bad.
Mhm. I want to see that new monster.
Ed Gein.
Yeah. I watched
on
the,
my
like, the
list.
first. I watched the first episode. Oh my goodness, that is
See,
it's insane. I love it.
I have mixed feelings about that because I don't want to say I'm like a serial killer junkie, but I am. And anytime they come out with anything like that, I'm like, okay, is it going to be good or is it going to be a bastardized version? And from what I've heard, this Ed Gein one is
I've heard
pretty
this one's
horrible.
kind of bad, but like the Jeffrey Dahmer one, the
especially
first one
since
they came out, that one.
Especially since I live where I'm located in Wisconsin, Plainfield is about maybe 25 minutes away from me, where Ed Gein was from. And he actually, the town that I'm in, he actually came here a lot. And, you know, and so.
Weird.
But.
I've been looking forward to seeing it, but I've heard mixed things about it. I've heard what's his name, the guy that's playing Ed Gein. I heard he does an excellent job, but it's like the overall way that they're telling the story is,
yeah. I can't say. All I can say is the first episode is pretty. It was pretty good. I mean, I don't. I have to refresh my memory on the actual event.
Right. I had to look this one up again.
Yeah.
Like I knew the name, but couldn't remember what he was. So I went to YouTube and just watched one.
Yeah,
watched a couple
I knew
videos.
what he did, but not the details. So like, I should probably do that before I continue the story. But I like the like series / movies made out of these that this particular I don't know if it's the director, producer, both is doing, like the monster series.
Yeah.
Ryan Murphy.
I like this style. But whether or not
they get really good actors. Like what drew me to it altogether was, you know, the actor they got to play. I didn't realize it was him until somebody said it, who it was. I was like, no fucking way. And I looked back, I'm like, damn, he's doing a good job.
I know.
It's Quicksilver from X-Men. You know?
Yeah.
Well, the first one, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and there was a third one, the Dahmer, the Ed Gein, and what was the third one they did?
The Menendez brothers.
The Menendez brothers, which was still pretty good.
It was good.
I mean, I guess I relate more to that one because that was going on in my childhood, and I remember most of that shit.
Yeah,
I remember Dahmer too.
Yeah.
And it's funny that you mentioned Dahmer and Gein because, you know, they're both Wisconsin. There's a T-shirt that I've seen where it's got the outline of Wisconsin and it says, "This is Wisconsin, we eat people," and it's got Gein and Dahmer on the inside of the.
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, you know, I actually got put in Facebook jail for like 5 days because I had posted that picture.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Kids to be stupid with that
Well,
shit.
I also got put in Facebook jail for another meme, and it's a picture of Dahmer sitting at Five Guys restaurant, and it's the caption says, "This doesn't taste like Five Guys," and I got put into Facebook jail for that because for glorifying a serial killer.
Yeah.
What do you think the true crime genre does? That's
right.
There's a whole genre that does
So,
that.
I fought another one and then it got fixed. I got put in jail one time because I had and it was the charge was Facebook jail. The charge was distributing misinformation, and And it was a picture, and it said, "I'm no expert on Corona, but this is the cure." And then it was a picture of a band, The Cure. I got put in Facebook jail for that.
Mine
So
was actually I got put in Facebook jail one time for encouraging self-destructive behavior, and what it was you guys know that meme from Office Space where the guy's like, right, if we could just, and then whatever the meme's going to be, it's like that would be great. And
Right.
it said, well, this one said, we're the boss, and it says, we're going to be short-staffed forever, so if you could all just work yourselves to death and not complain about it, that would be great.
Right.
And they
I've
actually
seen that one.
they flagged it and put me in Facebook jail for encouraging self-harm.
No.
And I was like, are you fucking kidding?
Are
So
you
I did
reading?
fight it. I did fight it, and like a day later, they gave me my access back, and they were like, oops, sorry, our bad. But now if I go into my analytics and look at it, it still says profile has some problems instead of like that I'm all clear. And I'm like, fuck, yeah,
Yep.
I've got some problems.
Mhm.
You're my problem. And it was a meme that I found on Facebook.
Right. Somebody
Like,
else.
I don't know if you'll be able to.
to.
I don't know if it'll see it, but this is
Mhm.
nope. My phone. Damn it. There's that. Well,
Kind
God damn
of.
it.
So
Here, hold on.
I ran across this article about the Ed Gein, the monster series, and it was it just struck me as weird. And I'll just tell you the headline is that psychologist issues major red flag warning for people who enjoy new Ed Gein Netflix show, and it's basically saying that there's just like I don't like basically you have issues if you like this shit is basically what
So-
they're saying.
I saw an article like that, but they were saying the same thing about
Yeah.
the
I'm like,
Terrifier movies.
Yeah.
And if you enjoy
yeah,
watching
yeah.
the Terrifier movies,
saw that
you're
one.
a psychopath or some shit like
Or
that.
you posted it, right? Yeah.
I might have. I don't know.
excuse me, I like to know these things for one, because this is the people that live among us. But
Right.
also, this kind of information is good for some people like me who are fucking pussies, for one. Not literally, but like I'm a scaredy cat. And it gives me shit to watch out for, the red flags. Hello?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
know
think
what I mean? Like,
our
it's not
society
really
as a
in
whole
some way.
is
Yeah.
our society as a whole is
Mhm.
fascinated by serial killers and how they come about and
Exactly.
what are the signs and
Psychology.
what
Yeah.
got them caught. It's always something like really
Yeah.
stupid that gets
know.
them caught.
Yeah, I'm not sitting
Um,
here nitpicking it, going like, "Oh, what can I pick out of
Right.
this?"
It's
But
not a
using-
how-to.
exactly like.
But I mean,
we're
I
not
like true
obsessing
crime.
over it. We just like it.
Like, I like true crime, and I
Yeah.
really enjoy horror, but I'm not a psychopath. I have no intention of going out and hurting anybody.
Me too. I'm like the least violent person ever.
Or is that how he lost his eye?
Oh no!
The plot thickens.
Hey, you're all in my head anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah,
Wait, if we're all in bright,
You know,
that means you're the
you-
weirdo.
we are the weirdos, Mister.
Right.
Bum, bum.
Yeah. The X-Files thingy came in my head when you said that. and then-
Well, that's why I was going like
Exactly. Dun, dun.
So, yeah, we do have some other stories here.
Here's the
that,
really quick. Hold on. This is the shirt.
Uh-oh. He's like, did you
Oh.
see it?
I have seen that one somewhere.
I got put in Facebook jail for that.
Why is there an upside down Adidas symbol
I
right
don't
there?
know. I don't know why that's there, but that's the T-shirt.
Didn't that
Okay.
used to mean something? I don't know. People are
So-
weird.
So,
All right.
well, that's an awkward transition.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Discord hack sounds really, really bad. The gaming platform is reportedly being extorted for over 1.5 terabytes worth of hacked data.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
I
it
didn't
says
even
it
know
got
they
a-
got hacked.
Well, yeah, it says I
Right.
got a strange email last Friday at the very end of the workday informing me of a recent security incident on September 20th involving your personal data. It said personal info related to my account has been compromised. but not full credit card info or my personal address. The email made it seem like only a small number of people were impacted, and simply told me to stay alert about any suspicious emails I may get suspicious on the internet in 2025. Good luck. Nearly a week late, it's becoming clear that this limited access hack of a third-party customer service system used by Discord is much bigger deal than originally seemed. So, yeah, small number of government IDs, images, driver's license, passports from users who had applied an age determination were included in the leak. Discord informed users like me last week, according to a new report by 404 Media. The hackers responsible gloated in a Telegram group that they actually had 1.5 terabytes of users' personal data. Discord admitted to The Verge last night that it actually believes that up to 70,000 users may have had their government IDs breached. There's already a class action lawsuit being filed in California.
Of course there is.
Government ID?
Like,
Discord?
well, it's like, so if you have to do age verification, sometimes you have to show your, license. So that's what they're talking about there. Your license with your personal information. But damn, that's a lot of fucking stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, right here. Chat, we are cooked. Discord is being extorted by the people who compromised their Zendesk instance. They got 1.5 terabytes of age verification related photos, 2,185,151 photos, 2.1 million Discord users, driver's licenses, and or passports might be leaked. Unknown number of emails.
Damn, that is a lot than what the Discord's saying. Discord sounds like they're trying to keep it on the down low.
Yeah, we're not going to let that happen. We're going to talk about it on this show, which is the most popular show on the internet, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's about to be manifested, baby. Manifest it.
Discord did not immediately respond to a request for comments on the claims it's being extorted or the vulnerability that led to the hack, because they don't want to admit that they fucked up.
Yeah,
right. I mean, they always want to try and sweep it under.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, other stories we have. So if Stranger Things Season 5's reported budget is true, it will change streaming forever. We were discussing this a little before the show.
Oh, man.
So apparently the new season is about, 9 episodes? And each episode is 2 hours long. It's 8?
Yeah.
And it's 2 hours long. So that's the equivalent of making like 8 movies.
Jeez.
Which means that each episode was, what did we pull up here? Yeah, so it has been reported that Stranger Things Season 5 could cost approximately $50 to $60 million per episode, with a total budget of around between $400 and $480 million. Now, by comparison, Jurassic World Dominion, the huge dinosaur movie, which holds the record for the most expensive movie ever made, had a budget of $465 million. If Stranger Things Season 5 truly costs $480, that will have outstripped even Hollywood's priciest productions. So I see a Netflix price hike in the near future.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
But I also think like that's their most popular thing, so they're gonna recoup that. Like everybody's gonna sign up again for Netflix
just to watch it.
Yeah, just to watch it.
That's what my wife's waiting for.
And they've got it spread out between like 3 months almost. Yep. So they're gonna make their money back, even if they don't do a price hike. Like they're gonna get that money.
But how many shows on Netflix have done really well and been the most popular show on the streaming service, and they canceled them anyway because the production cost got too high?
I mean, there's a lot of them. They used to be a running joke. You couldn't get past like season 2
Yep.
or into
Season
season
3.
2. Yeah.
Season 3. I mean,
Yeah.
two of my favorite shows made it to season 3 and then both got canceled. That was Glow and Santa Clarita Diet.
Yep.
Santa Clarita Diet was like one of my all-time favorites, and
I really liked that
so
one.
pissed. I am so pissed that they got rid of that. And actually, the son from that is actually who played Jimmy in the new Superman movie.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, it is.
Drew Barrymore is my favorite actress, like, ever. I love her so much.
This may be an unpopular opinion, but I still say that Drew Barrymore's character at the beginning of Scream deserved to get killed because she was ready to cheat on her boyfriend. Wow, that got quiet.
I'm
trying to figure out how you
So
I didn't
that.
hear what you said.
So at the very beginning of the movie, remember she gets the phone call?
Yeah.
And remember the boyfriend gets gutted?
Right.
Everybody remembers that part. But during the first phone call that she takes, you know, she's like, "Why do you want to know my name?" You know, but he goes, he's actually flirting with her, as we can all tell. He's flirting with her over the phone. And he actually says, "So do you have a boyfriend?" And she goes, "No." You know, and she's flirting back with him. And he's like, "So what do I say if I come over?" And she's like, "Why would you want to come over?" Like, she's totally flirting back with him. And then he calls back after she hangs up. And she goes, "I lied. I have a boyfriend. He's coming over and he's going to kick your ass." And then that's when he goes, "Oh, you mean from the football team?" And turns on the lights and he's out there tied up.
Right.
He was totally ready to cheat on him just because she wanted to flirt with some stranger on the phone. So when she gets killed at the end of there, I'm like,
So Adam's standing up, clapping, going, "Yeah, get yours, bitch."
Well, the boyfriend kind of got the short end of the stick there because his girlfriend was ready to cheat on him 3 minutes ago with a stranger on the phone, and then he gets gutted. And it's like, now all of a sudden she's like so horrified. And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, you kind of deserved this. You know, look what you were ready to do.
Okay.
Again, this is
you
the
put a lot of thought into
I was just gonna say you put way too much thought into a 5-minute scene.
This is the soapbox I am willing to stand on.
Okay. You die on
not
that
saying
hill.
you're wrong per se. I'm just saying that
lots of thought.
Way too much thought into that.
Yeah, I don't even remember how like flirty she was at that point. I thought she was just like trying to blow him off.
I'm taking Koimiya's spot here. I'm putting up the hot takes nobody asked for.
Good, because I don't have any today.
And if that makes me the bad guy, then
he's not.
So say good night to the bad guy. Come on.
And I'm.
No.
I'm sorry, that would have been a good way to end the show, but still.
Sorry.
Still have more show.
Speaking of more show, neo-deth, didn't you say you wanted to do an unboxing?
Yes, I have more shirts from.
Uh-oh.
More shirts from
What's on the end of this one?
There we go.
Wait,
Maybe.
he's kind of back.
What did you do?
Are we there?
Okay, now you said, "Oh, I got more shirts from," and then you went,
"Yeah,"
and you froze.
Oh, I froze. Okay,
you froze.
Like, yeah, I thought someone was messing with the whole thing and
Nope.
took us all down.
Nope. We were just laughing at you.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
So.
All right, so you got more t-shirts from where?
OnceUponAT.net. I've been purchasing quite a few shirts and promoting them on my stream usually every day. It's the tank top I'm wearing right now. It's a mashup of Final Fantasy VIII and
that's cool.
Nightmare. They had this one like discounted pretty heavily, so I was like, well, I'll pick that one up. But usually every week they have like collections of like 4 different shirts for per
Yeah.
collection for a total of like 15 different shirts you can choose from.
Yeah.
So
I've seen this site. I love this site. I actually get their newsletter.
yeah,
thing,
I've
their
been
email
ordering
thing.
for them for a while, and then like so
Mhm.
recently because we've lost so much weight, I've been ordering a lot more. So
Yeah,
they had a lot of like Halloween ones this time.
for sure.
So we got Get In Loser
Oh, I love
because we're
that.
going witching.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They do a lot of the Get In Loser, and that was like my first like catchphrase because I had that shirt and I was losing horribly on Magic.
Yeah.
So I started using that quite a bit.
Yeah.
So now I get a lot of their shirts because of that. What do we got? Another tank top of Jack, and I like just the
I
way.
like that style. Like
Yeah, I like how
almost
they do their
like
their
mimic
stuff.
almost. Yep.
There might be some duplicates in here because I did like buy multiples for me and the wife.
Wait, neo-deth, put your head down like that again.
What?
Seriously, I think you've got green in there, and it looked like your head had a hole in it.
Yes, I do have green. It's purple, orange, purple, green, and the green is gone. So that is the same shirt. So I got 2 different
There it
versions
is.
of that. Does it look like it?
When you tilt your head to the side, there it is.
Yeah, it is very. Yep.
It's very
From,
noticeable.
This is the
out.
one that like made me want to get this whole collection right here. Oh, it's gonna go green.
Oh, that one's cool.
They're green
Oh,
skulls
I love it. Oh, of course.
of the Sanderson sisters. I'm like, oh yeah, that I have to have that one. What else we got? Like I said, this was a big order. This is like probably my biggest order I've ordered from them. Good old Metroid.
Oh, sweet. I that's the stuff I like. The old
Yeah.
the old school stuff. And yeah.
I like how they
Yeah.
always they like
Mhm.
reimagine it in a cool way that you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
You never would have thought of that, you know?
Right.
Yep.
What else we got here? Let's
Are they
get in.
so I missed the very beginning. Is this a sponsor?
No,
No.
it is not. It's
Not
just
yet.
something that I buy quite a bit of recently.
Well, you know
You can sign up for like a sponsorship, but you have to do it through like a third party. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. But I did look into it, so I might do it. And this is another one that's green,
you
so
might have to put it over your chest or something. I can't.
you're
Nope.
not going to be able to see it.
Oh yeah, that was a stupid idea. What the fuck am I thinking?
It says, "Oh look,
Oh.
another glorious morning makes me sick."
Ah,
Then,
I love it. I love it.
So they
That's-
do use a lot of
Yeah.
green in their writing.
Yeah,
and
I like
stuff.
the quotes. I like quotes, like
Right.
for shirts and stuff.
And then this is another Metroid one.
Ooh, and the green.
That's not even that green. I don't know why it's taking that one up, but like
Hmm.
you know, she's
That's
sitting
a
by
good-
a campfire, different.
Yeah,
She's got her helmet off. You don't
Yeah,
see a
that's
lot
a
of
good
her with her
scene.
helmet
Yeah.
off. And then this is just the repeat of, oh, look, another glorious morning. So usually, if the wife likes it, I'll buy her one in her size, one in mine, so we can kind of match. Again,
Maybe you should stop buying shirts and send me that Switch too.
yeah, it checks in the mail.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
you said that weeks ago, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the check
No,
got
it's
lost right
in there.
the-
Just check with your local post office.
Mhm.
They don't like you.
Oh,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But yeah, that is it. Oh, they also always give you a lifesaver candy, and then
that's
a little
nice.
sticker, and each one is different. This one's
I was gonna say, is that the same every time? Is that the-
no, they give you a random one. So this one's
Mhm.
obviously Beetlejuice.
So
I've
cool.
gotten like tons of different ones. Sometimes they'll have superhero ones.
Since they're not a sponsor, please remind me. I have a very similar website that you might be interested in.
Oh, good.
Like-
More shirts. Just what I
Yeah,
need.
and they're they're really good. That's all I'm gonna say. They're really good.
Oh yeah.
Really good. Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
that's the other thing. Like, they're quality shirts.
Yeah.
I like their designs.
I mean the designs of this place, and I don't know how I got in. Like I don't know how I found this.
No.
Let me see.
No
Wow.
more shirts.
No more shirts.
Wrong
I
one.
think the wife is saying no more shirts. dude.
Yeah. I
No more
mean,
shirts.
for the most part, I've tried to stop now. Like,
Mm,
I have a closet full of them
Yeah.
now.
So what you're saying is you've tried to stop.
I mean, after this big one right here, I think I'm pretty much done. There's like 2 I want from this week's. They have like a link one. Let me see if I can pull it up. I have it.
And they rotate these shirts, so don't
Yes.
think that just because you see Neo.
I mean, you can get them.
but
You can get
Sure.
them at normal price, which is like
Yeah.
$30 a shirt. But when they
Mhm.
do these deals every
Yeah. That's how a lot of
week.
these do that. Yeah.
So this is this
Oh,
week's
wow.
sales. The Legend of Zombie with Link as a zombie is just like, oh,
The
I've
Game
gotta
Boy
have
one
that.
with Gengar at the top. Oh my god, I need that.
oh my god,
Ah.
I love the ones down here. Act from
Right.
Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
The Crystal League Counselor.
I mean, they just have really clever shirts that I like.
I never thought Camp Crystal Lake and Mighty Ducks would go together, but that's a thing now. So-
Right? Just those type of mashups. You never expect them, and you're like, oh, okay. Like the D&D with the mystery crew. I have that one already. I love that one.
Yeah, and I know closer to Christmas they'll probably have like more Christmas demon stuff like Krampus and the Cryptids and stuff like that. So, God, that sounds like its own band, Krampus and the Cryptids. Sounds like a
Oh.
50s band,
It
you know.
does.
So the Legend of Zombie and the Get In Loser are probably the only two I'm gonna buy this out of this one. But yeah, so those are the ones that are on sale this week. You have until Sunday at like midnight. They'll have a clock on their website that'll say
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, that's really, really, really cool.
And once again, that is fondatea.net.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Have you
Go ahead.
have you ever been to T-shirt Hell?
No.
They've got some interesting shirts on there. Go to tshirthell.com sometime and check them out.
Oh,
Mhm.
good. Just
They're
like-
very risque.
Yeah, oh, just what you need. You need to give, you need to give Liz's husband another t-shirt site to go on.
Their Alice in Chains shirt. I'll just leave it at that. I'll post the link here in private chat.
I've seen that with like Alice in Chains, but it's like Alice from Alice in Wonderland, like wrapped in chains.
Kinda.
Yeah.
There. There's the link in private chat for the Alice in Chains t-shirt.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yes.
So,
All right. And we have just one more story that we have to get to
I
here.
love that.
I unfortunately don't have anything to review because I was sick and I was just laying and working and everything else.
Right. I don't think we really mentioned it, but yeah, we were MIA last week because of that. Your sickness,
Aw.
I couldn't sit here for 2-3 hours.
Mm.
Koimiya, you had something too, didn't you?
family, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just didn't fire last week's show.
So, but the last thing that we have to talk about here, because I know Koimiya, you're going to have to go because you got a crock pot meal to make.
About 5 minutes.
Yep. So
Turn into a pumpkin.
Yep.
What is that? Turned into a pumpkin stuff. So yep, Ubisoft has canceled an Assassin's Creed game where you played as a former slave after the Civil War.
Oh.
The project was reportedly deemed too political for a country too unstable. The thing is, I don't think these developers should cater to the United States because the United States is not the world. It's a country of the world, but it is not the world.
No, but if you're going to do a thing that's based here and it's going to dive deeply into racial things, like I think, I mean, I see what they're coming from, but I mean,
well,
it would get blacklisted immediately. Would they even get like a decent rating on it?
Well, probably. I mean, people would be playing it just to piss off the other side because that's the way things go. But it says here the game would have reportedly been set during post-Civil War Reconstruction era and put players in the shoes of a formerly enslaved black man. This man would be recruited by the titular creed and would return to the South to fight for justice for his people. The game would have even portrayed the founding of the white supremacist organization, the Ku Klux Klan. Game file sources say canceling this game in July of 2024 was Ubisoft's bowing to controversy after racist backlash to Yasuki, a black samurai in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and concerned that portraying a black man's life in Reconstruction era would be too political in a country too unstable.
Wow.
They should have done
yeah. So they canceled it way back when, that can.
I mean, doesn't Mafia 3 touch on a lot of that as well?
Yeah,
I mean, granted, Mafia 3 came out how many years ago, but I mean,
the country wasn't as unstable then as it is now.
Right.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I mean, that just reminds me of that meme that came out a couple of years ago that all the people that were getting pissed off about the new Wolfenstein when it was coming out, and they were saying, oh, look, another woke game fighting Nazis and da-da-da, and it's like, have you ever played a fucking Wolfenstein game before?
It was all the idiots that had never heard of a Wolfenstein game. They're like, what?
Slayer comes in here. Wolves. Apparently, they didn't pay attention to Red Dead Redemption 2, where they also had that stuff.
Well, here's my thing, though, because Ubisoft had so many failures over the last year or so. I mean, Star Wars Outlaws didn't sell as much as they wanted it to. You had Skull and Bones didn't sell. So how many losses did they take? If those other games had been successful, they might have been willing to take this and been more willing to take the risk.
Possibly.
Because, I mean, but think about it, how much money did they lose on those other games? And now this one, they're trying to avert the risk, so to speak. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, Can you guys hear me? Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
I was like, suddenly it got really quiet there. That's my thought on it. Yeah. I don't know how you guys feel, but
it could be. Yeah, they just got scared from all the losses they hit, and
it's just
I'm gonna have to get going here.
So, okay.
My time is up.
All right, no problem. Did anybody else have anything else to say on this? We can end it here.
Yeah, no. I just 5:00 is my cutoff,
right.
Debbie. So
it's okay.
Right,
I have to get going too for dinner, kids, things.
Yep.
Stuff. Things.
Exactly.
All right.
So,
well,
all right.
But yeah, that's going to be the end of the show then, because I mean we've gone about 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yep.
Yes.
Let's just say here, Koimiya, are you going to be doing any streaming throughout the week?
I'm gonna try for tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do that Brave X Junction. So
cool.
Big titty anime.
Try and tune in for that one.
All right.
Booba stream incoming. Got it.
Yeah, it'll. I post on my my Twitter when I'm going to be going live. So if you follow me on there, it's just at Koimiya X.
I do.
So
I followed you the day
I I saw that you did. Yep. So
perked up
Slayer's
ears again.
Yep. Sad.
Titty balls.
So I mean, I usually come on pretty late at night though. So if I do stream, it'll be like 11 p.m. Central. So,
Okay.
but
Not a problem. I'm
No problem. We know you
all
got a
nighter
dip, and
anyways.
yep.
yep.
So,
You got
but
a
I
dip,
gotta
and
get going.
we'll yep,
Yep.
and we'll be doing our
Bye.
closings here.
Nice to see you.
All right. See you guys later.
Have a
Alright.
good one.
And Debbie, where
You-
can we find you throughout the week?
Nowhere right now. Yeah, right
If
now I'm
you're
just
still there.
supporting streamers on Kick and Twitch. I'm in chats a lot. I do plan on coming back, so my Twitter is the best place to know. I always use Twitter for any information, news when I'm going live and stuff.
Okay.
DreamHack information, like where I'll be or whatever, will be on there as well. So that kind of stuff. That's where you'll
Right.
find it. Is my
Alright.
Twitter.
Okay. Well,
right.
we appreciate you coming on and even canceling and then coming still coming on.
Yeah, well, that's. I'm a mom. That's it. Period.
Right? Understandable. We all have lives while we're trying
Yes,
to
I
figure out this
apologize.
streaming stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I like it took you calling her out while we were on stream, and then suddenly you came on.
I wasn't gonna not support.
Peer
Like
pressure.
I'm still here. It's just like I didn't know if I was gonna be awake. I didn't know what was gonna happen. So I figured I'm gonna be here. I just don't know when.
Mhm.
Peer pressure gets you
Mhm.
lots of things.
Yes,
So
but it's
what
all
about
that.
you, Cyclops? Where are you gonna finally start
So
Silent
now,
Hill F?
now that I can get back to streaming, now that I'm feeling healthy enough to do it, I will most likely be streaming Silent Hill F starting tomorrow, and then I will be streaming it throughout the week. This coming week, you can find me on Twitch and Kick and Beamstream. Which is that /Cyclops/guy, and I usually stream from usually about 9:30 Central Time to typically about 12:30 Central Time. Try to keep it about a 3-hour stream that way because I have to go to bed and go to work the next day. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to starting this one so I can see what all the fuss is about, because everyone says even though they're not actually in Silent Hill, it's a return to form.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you'll have to come back and let us know what you think about it.
So, all right. All right. Yep. And to our audience who's been hanging out with us, you guys are awesome. We really thank
Yes.
you for being here. Yep. And, you guys are really the reasons we do this. We have a great time doing this, and we love interacting with all of you guys. So definitely, hopefully you keep coming back, and we'll find different ways to entertain you. No, I will not take off my pants. Just saying that because people always ask, will the one I do take off his pants? Like, nope.
Nope.
On that note, thank you for having me on.
Slayer says, damn it.
Damn it. That's all, the only reason he was here.
Now, Slayer, I won't take it off during this show, but come find me on a private show. My OnlyFans
After
page
dark.
is... This is Cyclops After Dark.
Right? As we always make a joke about that.
Come find me on my OnlyFans page. I am not starting an OnlyFans.
Oh no.
Hot tub stream.
I am not putting a hot tub in here. I am renting this apartment, and I am not getting kicked out.
Oh man.
I can just imagine getting like a text like, "Hey, there's been an excessive use of water in your apartment. Can we find out what's going on? Like, you stay out. Is your rent being paid? Then don't worry about it."
Yeah.
Right.
Out of my business. What?
So anyway, but yeah, thank you all very much for coming and hanging out with us. And remember,
thank you.
haters gonna hate and gamers got a game. All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Love your face. Bye.
Laters!
Good night, everybody.